Oh, it's grabbing. Ooh, this is a different one.
See how that
The
looks
one you
like.
had in the intro doesn't take the emojis. This one does.
Yeah. So for context, the one in the intro is the Streamlabs one. Remember how there was that big migration from Streamlabs to Stream Elements because it turned out Streamlabs was like copying ideas from people or something.
Yeah.
I'm still using the Streamlabs plugin, the Streamlabs element, I suppose, for the chat for the intro and outro, just because it's, I don't know, it's like legacy that I need to update. But yeah, this is a slightly different one. Why is there an emoji? Wait, oh, I can't see the emoji on the OBS one.
You can see it on the stream on your browser is the word I'm looking for.
See how the stream looks. I look at it. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh yeah, the sun was stolen.
Oh yeah, that's true. The sun. Oh yeah, and then we were like, well, adios, goodbye. We're gonna leave now. I don't know. I guess we just descend to footfall. Well, nothing else to go on. Also, hi Duarco. Gnime made me pay to stream with him or play with him actually. He didn't want to actually play with me.
I seized opportunity like a good king.
But I'm the king. No way, Exhibit's the king.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh,
Ravel's voice over the Vox sounds wary rather than annoyed. I'm getting reports of several ships moving towards us, judging by the fact that they're not responding to hails and the telemetry shows a trail of micro batteries. They're not here for a Jinweg. Ready to issue orders to prepare for battle at your command. Let's leave. Can we evade this combat? I'm a noble, I don't fight. I guess where did they come from? Why haven't you noticed them before? Yeah, helmsman.
Where did they come from?
The rubbish of Furibundus. Oh yeah, what a load of junk. It's rubbish. And I'm not talking about these wrecks that are about to open fire. I mean the remains of meteorites, gas clouds, and refuse from shipyards. It's all bunches together, and the smaller ships hide behind it to harass ships as they emerge from the warp. Could this be the work of Conrad Voigsvig, that guy? It's possible. He could have hired some scum, or maybe it's just a pirate who saw the state of our ship. It's not that bad. Okay, maybe it is. And decided to push his luck. Can we leave? Ravel snorts and perhaps chuckles. I don't think so, Lord Captain. There's no reason to. It'll be easier to blast these scum to smithereens than evade them. We'll warn Footfall we're coming with a few macro salvos. On my order, all stations get ready for void combat. I really hope you can actually get involved with this.
Probably not.
I know, I can't see how you would be.
Perfect co-op game.
Yeah, the perfect co-op game. Imagine if we had 3 other players. Well, if we had 2 other players. And it's just 3 of you watching me do this.
I am the Lord Commander.
I stand ready to serve you and the Imperium, Lord Captain.
Cobra class. Defiler of the warp. Moving the ship in combat. You have engaged. Can you see this tutorial screen?
Yep.
Yeah. As battles in space on the planet work quite differently from one another. In space, the battlefield is separated into 3 zones marked by various degrees of brightness. Acceleration zones, mid-movement zones, end movement zones. Ships travel at high speeds even during combat, which is why both your ships and those of your enemies must move a certain distance each round. You can only end your turn once your ship has traversed the minimum required distance. Move the ship, click left mouse on an accessible cell on the battlefield. Once you do, you will see a hologram of the ship that will allow you to evaluate the efficiency of further attacks. Okay, so kind of like normal. Click again to confirm. Okay, that's fine.
What are you gonna play, Duarco?
Well, I'll grab something to eat and then play. Objectively, yeah, exactly. Dark, what are you gonna play? Okay. So, if I move here, can I actually see what it does? No. Port. Dorsal. Okay. Can you see what I'm doing, like hologram and all?
I can see you had your hologram. Oh yeah, yeah. When you click, I can see it.
Okay. I think we'll move here because we can do a port salvo of the macro batteries. Broadside, baby! Attacking with weapons.
Weapons.
Your ship is equipped with an arsenal of weapons which differ in terms of range of fire and offer a variety of ways to assault your opponent. Ow. Scared me. The moth flew on my arm and I just felt something crawling, so I slapped it. And it was a moth. Dead now.
Fallout London, I fixed the most bugs I've encountered and suddenly I do adequate damage. I was suffering from a known bug that simply halved my damage output and another that gave me a lot less HP. Oh no, I thought it was a good thing. A good game, sorry.
It's free.
Sorry,
it's free.
So?
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's a naughty
Never
bug.
get a free game.
Never. Each of the ship's weapons have separate attack action on the panel at the bottom of the screen. You can click on an attack icon, view its firing arc, and consider what position of battle. Okay.
Oh, you can't get the leftmost ship.
No, I can only get the rightmost ship.
To the starboard side, yeah, starboard ship.
Select an attack on the panel at the bottom of the screen to attack an enemy with left mouse. Maneuver your ship in combat to attack with different weapons. Okay. So what have we got here? We've got the prow, which is a lance weapon. Damn, I should have used that. That looks really cool. Torpedo tubes. Wait, why is the launch 4 torpedo salvos with plasma warheads. Selected, these torpedoes can move and attack starting the next round. When attacking, each torpedo... Okay, I don't care about that. We'll figure that out later. Actually, can I just turn the ship? No, I can't turn the ship.
Okay, you're welcome.
Lots of work went into it, yes, but it really needed more time in the cooker. Yeah, fuck that ship. Ship defenses. Some ships are protected by shields. To deal damage to such an enemy, you must first pierce their shields. 2 shield array cover the ship's sides. 1 protects its bow and 1 its stern. When facing an enemy equipped with shields, choose your angle of attack wisely and direct your fire at the side where the shields are weakened or completely depleted. Note the enemy's shields recover each round. The Rogue Trader's flagship is likewise protected by shields. If the enemy attacks you from the side where the shields are weakened or depleted, the ship will take damage. The flagship's damaged shields do not recover at the start of next turn. Instead, they can be restored by using the Restart Shields action at the bottom of the screen. Restarting shields reduces combat efficiency on the next... Okay, that's fine. Oh, what's this? Dorsal. Oh, macro cannons. Short range dorsal macro cannons. Oh, dorsal, so they're on top of the ship. Okay, well, fuck the ship in particular. Changing course, disengage, let's live to fight another day. Oh, you think you could leave. Wait, so I want to...
Maneuver.
Yeah. Wait, this post oversees execution of maneuvers. Launch 4 torpedo salvos with a plasma.
Holy shit.
What can you click?
Did you see a...
So shocking, it made me cough.
Co-op? Oh, Nani?
These torpedoes can move and attack. I'm trying to figure out what these torpedoes do, or how they work. These torpedoes can move and attack starting from the next round. When attacking, each torpedo... So does that mean they can move on their... Like, I control them, or...
I think so, yeah.
I'm just going to press it and hope for the best. I'm just do that. Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry, I clicked that.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can do it.
No,
Wait.
I didn't move it, but I clicked it to, like, Okay, we should move here.
Okay, just fucking... Torpedoes, you have fired a torpedo salvo. Torpedoes will reappear next turn.
This is just like Battlefield Gothic.
I've never played it. I kind of want to. Once the turn
Same.
begins, you'll be able to direct them. Oh, that's good. Your own torpedoes can pass through space occupied by your flagship without damaging it. As soon as torpedoes reach a cell adjacent with the enemy, they explode. Enemy ships can attack your torpedoes and destroy them before they reach their target. One well-placed stroke can destroy one... Okay.
Ship really looks small.
How do I just... Oh. Get away! Ah! Hey!
Oh no, they're on our body behinds.
My shields! My shields! No, seriously, stop now. Oh, he's running away, I think. Right. Oh, okay. These ships,
okay.
these torpedoes can take the long way around, apparently. Oh, wait, I know what I can do. Can just go and kill that. Can I... How do you turn the ship around? Oh, do you need to make a wide... You need to make like a wide arc. Oh, that's...
Sorry.
No, it's not you. It's... What if I do this, and can I attack with... Nope. Not with the dorsals. What if I go here?
Oh, hang on.
Yep.
You have something next to Supreme Commander called a swing run. The flagship flies in a straight line, making a full U-turn at the end of the movement.
Oh. Because I wanna enable mine.
And you have torpedo control.
Gives control of the nearest torpedo cell running at 5. I'm guessing that's void move points. Oh, I'm so clever. Oh, wait, so that means I can... 1, 2, 3, 4... I wonder if I can just move the torpedoes now. I'm gonna give it a go. Go over here. It said it when it gets adjacent, they explode, right?
Oh, I don't
Self-destruct
remember.
2... Oh wait, there you go. Warhead detonation. Yes. Do it. Nice. Very nice.
Question is now, are you gonna do a U-turn?
I'm tempted, because I want to... Oh, I'm tempted. Because I want to see what this lance does.
Tempted. Oh yeah.
Oh, I can reach with it.
Ooh.
Long range lance weapon. Oh, God, why can't I talk? Do it. Finish it. Finish the fight. Yeah, fuck you. It was that easy. Thank you, Master of Maneuvers.
It was you. That's what I meant.
Duarko, what do you think of the chat on screen? I need opinions. Okay, so we got Dead World, we got... Should we go full first? It feels like we should. Wait, let me do this.
The update footfall?
Sorry?
Did they update footfall? I don't remember it looking like that.
I didn't realize it. Wait, how do you know what it looked like beforehand?
Didn't it just look like a planet?
I don't know. No, we never went to the nav screen.
Whatever. Go for it, dude.
I'm just gonna see if I can, like, scan these just to see what... Do it. I'm scanning. Oh, we got 50 XP just for scanning.
Extraction. Was this a new map?
Yeah, we left because the sun left.
Ah, true.
Lord Captain, the station's airlocks have been sealed from the inside. A Vox recording is stating that the priesthood of Alter Templum Calixis that place, sanctuary, has no desire to communicate with the Leti and refusing to access guests on a regular basis. Okay, so they just don't want us there. Fine, fuck you.
We have
I'm gonna go
Pascal.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got Pascal. No, it's just like... Oh, I want to see if I can ride through this the star.
Take me through the sun.
Lord Captain, we have the flagship Dursus's blessing with a small escort dead ahead. They are requesting a direct Vox channel patching you through.
Oh.
Has that person got pigtails? Is that a
Oh, that's
that
a
person
tube.
has like, oh, that's a tube. I thought that was their hair.
The tube.
The Vox channel clicks, and after a brief pause, a dry, low voice hails you. Greetings, Lord Captain. I am honored to speak with the rogue trader of House von Valancius.
What?
May your name... Shut up. May your name be known through the ages. Charter's Captain Austerius Thorthar, fast bearer of a free charter of the merchant fleet. How can I be of service? Over and out. I gotta get to Footfall. We develop supply routes for the Chartists. You see, my ship is a representative of the merchant fleet in this part of the Imperium territory.
Clearly.
Yet we do not have a fixed charter-defined trade route. Our mission is to establish business contacts with voidfarers in need of regular ship repairs and those who are interested in specialized goods. From where do you source the components you sell? No, Nunya. We source them from Nunya. Are you asking me to disclose our suppliers to you? Well, frankly, they come from both anywhere and nowhere. We get our wares either from lucky voidsmen who stumble upon an abandoned or dilapidated ship somewhere in the neighboring system, or from unlucky ones whose sorry tub arrives on football in such a state that it's easier to take her apart than to restore her. I would like to know more about the merchant's fleet operating the Cronus Expanse. Oh shit. For the most part, all of the expanse...
Are you sitting down? You should.
All the Expanse is fleets of different organizations and small flotillas of merchant ships. Uninterrupted communication between worlds is a matter of life and death for many outposts of humanity. But even in this dark corner of the Imperium, there are Chartists and ships assigned to the various adeptus. Alas, the Expanse has next to no stable trade routes, so the job can be precarious at times. Then again, no one is more intimately familiar with the hardships of local commerce than a rogue trader.
Radio trader.
I would like to view your Amazon catalog of ship parts, please. Ah. Oh, we can just buy stuff already.
Boogie.
An auger array provides a void ship with targeting data granting 80% hit chance and 5% crit chance. Oh, it compares it to what we already have. So the one that we can buy, quote unquote, provides the void ship, so it's basically better. So let's buy that. Oh, installing components. You have received a new oh, it's just we've already seen that thing.
Drag and drop.
Yeah, this is basically better. The torpedoes. These are the exact same torpedoes. I'm going to take them anyway, because I could just sell them back to them. Probably. What is this? Lance weapon. Oh, it's the exact same lance weapon. I could just sell it back to them if I want to. So, we haven't got actually, we've got Void Pirate trophies we can give them. Which I'll do. Okay. Adios. Actually, wait, I'm going to install this component right now. Void Ship Management. What is this? This is a lance weapon. She's already there. So let's install a new engine. Boink!
So, our old one, along with strong acceleration and braking, the one is faster with low acceleration and braking.
Oh. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Acceleration and
Master of maneuvers.
Yeah, that's true. Low acceleration and braking. But if it's got low acceleration and braking, does that mean that we can turn better? You know what I mean?
Yes and no. It's slower to speed up.
Ooh, hang on, inertia. Maneuverability, a parameter that determines how many can pass before it can turn 45 degrees. The higher the ship's maneuverability rating, the fewer cells it must travel. So hang on, if I apply this... No, it just literally changes the speed.
Okay.
Yeah. It flashes... It flashes as if it's changing something, but... Okay, I changed to the nicer auger. And okay, well we'll try it with this engine. If it's shit, then it's shit. Lance weapon. Okay, so the other things we don't need to apply. Okay, cool. Shall we go to Footfall? Quentin Tarantino's favorite planet. Oh, this lad. Your lordship, something sinister is unfolding among the survivors of Reichert Minoris. There have already been several cases of evacuated refugees being found either dead or dying. All of them had been blinded by various... Uh-oh. I fear that there is a reason to be believed that there were agents of the cult among the people who came aboard. Who's gonna what's this? Abelard's gonna be like, well, I told you so.
No, it's the guy who wants to be let out on Footfall. The
oh yeah,
Inquisitor.
Yeah, he's so grumpy with us about that decision. He just wants to leave. I knew that the anathema would be not fully released. Would not fully release its hold on those
This is a legitimate
doleful
question.
souls.
Isn't it anathema?
Anathema? Probably, yeah.
No, I'm asking.
No, it probably is. Anathema. Oh yeah, because I've heard that in that's what Durek has, doesn't he? He has to have an anathema for his dragon thing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, good spot. Then let us march and drive it away. Give me a proper report on the refugees. How are they quartered?
You can't just come here and say stuff. I need papers. Statistics.
The serfs and the planetary wardens were assigned to 2 auxiliary lower decks. The commoners are riled up and frightened by the calamity, so, to keep their senselessness in check, we only assign those of sound mind to work and pump sedative gas through the ventilation into the compartment. Oh my god!
And he's look at his fucking face, like.
And he's like,
gas.
"Yep, that's me. I love my sedative gas."
Have you seen the magnifier on his glove?
Oh wait, let's have a look. Oh yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Look, he's got no neck as well.
I have 2 magnifiers on my eyes and 1 on my glove.
Just in case I need extra magnification.
I have no augmentations.
The venerated Praetor Electroid, the Impulse, that's 6, and his retinue took refuge in one of the engineering bays, or more accurately, they barricaded themselves in. The wise servants of the Omnissiah are fearful beyond measure that ignorant lay people might damage or offend their miraculous fusion reactor. So they cloistered themselves in their own personal fortress. I need to know more about these killings. 11 bodies have been found thus far. The first victims had their eyes burnt out with a gas torch. The second had acid splashed in their face. The third was found wandering around on their last legs with metal pins sticking out of their eye sockets. They died before we could interrogate them. The rest were killed and disfigured in similar ways. Through blinding, no trace of the killer's identity was found. Begin the interrogations! It will be done, your lordship. Here we go. He's like, if I may interject, there is no need. I just want to say I told you so, bitch. If I may, there is no need. The interrogations have already been conducted. I put in forces on alert as soon as the first body was discovered, though I decided not to disturb your lordship until I had the results. Well, now I do. We have already arrested, let's see, 4 perpetrators at the scene of the crimes that had yet to take place. Those are not murders, they are suicides. Explain yourself, Seneschal. The people we apprehended were about to blind themselves and end their own lives. I am confident that all who perished did the same. When questioned, they all said the same thing. They are haunted by the sight of the dying Rykad Minoris. Even in their sleep, they still see the same horrific picture. So the sad wretches would do anything to make the nightmares stop. Add a triple dose of sedatives. Okay. Just keep them quiet. Perform cleansing liturgies on the decks housing the refugees. We shall banish this blight with the strength of our faith. No thanks. Increase surveillance and sign enforcers to watch the passengers. If there is not the work of cultists, then I could care not. Sorry, okay. Then I could not care less. Okie dokie, no worries, no. Oh, leg. No, I can't do that. Exit one of the menus. No, I can't. Double check my options. Imagine saying no to this in a 40k game. Autosave enabled, autosave slots. It's fine. Tutorials on.
I'm back for now.
Oh, is everything alright?
My wife is taking care of it for now.
Okie dokie. I'm thinking number 3. Unless the commissar has other things to say.
The commissar kind of wants 1 and 3.
Together.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
2
Whichever you.
2 is a bit dogmatic. Now let's do 3. It's fine. We're
Okie
doing your
dokie.
like rational point of view.
Certainly, Lord, except I'm afraid it's not just the refugee. Oh, for fuck's sake. 3 out of 4 people we arrested were members of the crew. They watched Rykad Minoris die, and it left their minds scarred. We all bear the mark of that dark catastrophe, for it was the attention of the ruinous powers that branded our very souls. May the God Emperor have mercy on us. Oh, here we go. You were warned, your lordship. It is regrettable that you did not listen. Can I just... You know what? Get off... You know, I'm doing this so I can get you off my ship. Wait for the completion of the ship's inspection.
Oh?
Can I... Is there a way I can wait? Nope. Hang on, wait. What does it say? It will take time to complete the ship. Serious damage and wait. This, the Vox Master. Oh, okay. Maybe I should go to the bridge and speak to the Vox Master.
Oh.
Gotta go.
MrDemonic.
You know what I keep doing? I keep looking at the abiotic factor page. I'm like, when's the next update? When are you updating it more?
Next what?
When are you
Biotic?
updating it more? The abiotic factor game? Black Mesa kind of survival.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm stupid. Remind me. Yeah, there we go.
Lord
Abelard,
Captain, the ship's
introduce me to this man.
Oh my god, that name. No thanks. You are just Vox Master to me.
Tavis Victis Suri Otta of the Tuliman dynasty of the current Voxmaster something about vessel. Vessel.
Okay. Well, I guess that's not done yet. I guess we just go to Footfall then. while we wait. Where's Heinrix? I wanna slap him. We already have enough psychers. Get out of here, Heinrix. I'm glad I tossed that knife into the void. Whoops. This one? Oh, damn.
Oh, why is it Morrowind music playing? There we go.
Are you secretly modding in the background?
No, I'm not. I'm actually like, what's a nice word for it? I'm like, I'm taking it back because I'm like, I'm done. I just don't know what to do.
Do you want to keep your characters?
Yes.
Shall we do?
Regrettable as it is that my character is interfering with a lot of story moments. Who'd have thunk?
Oi, footfall. Damn, a cutscene. We get voice acting as well?
We have to read really fast.
Oh. Little skulls, look at them go. Just imagining them going. That must be the equivalent. They're little mouse. They're the mouse droids of the 40k universe.
Am I doing it okay? Do you recognize which one I'm doing?
Is it the gonk droid?
Big black one on the legs.
Oh, yeah, the gonk droid.
Is it called Gunk Droid?
Yeah, well the big battery one, the one that goes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Gonky.
More.
It's a. Do you know what kind of droid it is?
Oh.
It's a massive battery. It is literally a mobile battery droid. That's its purpose. Liege representative. Your lordship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate absence? Obeisance? Obeisance? We were told that you would prefer to arrive on footfall incognito. So we are trying to attract as little attention as possible. I am here on behalf of the Liege of Footfall. Lord... Oh, good. That was a bird. I thought I saw, like, a spider crawling on my window. Lord Vladam... Ukara. Landing on Footfall incognito. God damn.
God, Vladam.
The Liege awaits the chance to speak with you at his residence, but if you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve as your guide.
Cassia's lip curls slightly.
This is so familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering of words of welcome, far less appealing hues lurk murky and diluted. The look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions.
It's just like, Cassia says this and there's just no mind heeded to it with these options. It's just like, whatever. What's the situation? There are certain problems, your lordship, but the Liege can acquaint you with them far better than I. Awareness test succeeded. There was a 105% chance it will succeed. Behind her polite, soft tone, you detect the slightest hint of nervousness, as if she is reciting a reply that she has carefully prepared beforehand. You really should talk to the Liege about this. She doesn't get a chance to say the rest. Hey, newcomers! Oh my god! How's this?
Fuck?
Damn. Now imagine if we arrived with all the pomp and flair.
Yeah. Maybe they would have been scared. There'd be more guards.
Yeah, that's true.
I am gonna put myself in the thick of it over here.
Our Jens is gonna go here because she's gonna try and blow up those propane tanks. Brave rogue trader bravely went to cover. Actually, wait. Oh. Where can he go? I don't know.
I just want that fucking space wolf to join up with us.
I won't stand for it.
That is true.
Pardon
Abelard.
on the space wolf's door.
Farting on the void ship's door. Oh yeah, you're gonna use your overpowered move now. Oh my god, there's quite a lot of them. Oh
it is
my
your
god,
turn.
look at these poor people. What the
Never
fuck?
had a chance.
They're like, nope, not getting involved. The chain must be pulled.
Which one is it? Oh, yeah, this one. It's gonna be like this.
Duty demands.
Ow.
You're okay. You've suffered worse, I heard someone say.
Ow! The pain! Oh, Droven is stunned. You stunned him.
Oh shit, I stunned
Wolven.
myself.
Yeah. Wolven, I don't know why I said Brand. Brand. You broke our cover!
Oh, well that sucks. Certainly is a pickle.
I think Argenta's next.
Oh, what are these? Rear. Grand
Oh.
Texas box and backline. Front line.
Interesting.
And
Suffer 13% more damage from any source.
Let's make it quick.
Let's go, bruv.
Hold on. Let's get to it.
Bam.
Ears are ringing.
My ears are ringing. Where are the guards? Have the guards just all died?
yeah, the 3 people who were sent because we didn't want any, yeah, anything basically.
Surely, like, incognito would mean that these people wouldn't know. Tactical advantage. The master tactician gains 1 stack of tactical advantage per every 5 momentum gained. What does it give me, though? Oh, damn!
Oh, darn.
Oh, I want to shoot. I want to shoot the thing.
Did I give it to that one? Fuck. What's this? Hunt down prey.
Hold on.
Oh my way. My name's MrDemonic.
Oh my god.
Oh fucking.
Okay, no, he's fine.
Text me.
What's your character glowing? You're bleeding.
Special.
Oh! Oh, he killed his own friend.
Let's get to it.
I love how that's a thing they just do on the regular. Abelard. Oh my god, Abelard is not feeling healthy.
He's wounded.
Is he? Has he got a wound?
Yeah.
Just a flesh injury.
Did I go? Oh wait, I'm an assassin, wasn't I?
Abelard's the tank. That's supposed to be his thing.
No, but
What should I do?
I think I went assassin with Dran.
Yeah, I believe so for damage stuff.
Exactly.
So. Oh yeah, I've got a hammer now.
Dust.
Sworn enemy. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oops. Apparently these boxes don't count as cover. That's a bit shit. I'm gonna walk here anyway. I can still keep walking. Oh, there's no point shooting that thing now. That's sad. I'm gonna do it anyway. If I go to cover and then...
I marked this the front line.
Next area attack deals 100% more damage, and sure, why not? Because it's fun.
Concentrate fire. She's just stretching.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
it didn't blow up. That's really sad. For God's sake. Right. I just shooty rooty, nice and fruity. I'm gonna go for that shotgun. Actually, wait, I can do this. Can I reach? I can only reach the scale with this.
Paku. Cities can shoot.
What the hell does this tactical advantage mean? The Master Tactician plus 1 stack of tactical advantage. Master Tactician begins combat with a number. I don't remember what this does. Very nice.
Oh, okay. I fucked up.
Is it this?
What
Press
do
the
you have
advantage.
24 of?
I don't know. That's what it says. It says tactical advantage, but it doesn't tell me what it actually does. Maybe I use it for abilities? Break their
I
ranks.
think so.
This ability can only be...
You have press the advantage. The Master Tactician powers.
And next attack...
For every stack of tactical advantage invincible.
Okay. That's good. And loses half the stack. Okay, that's pretty cool. I've got this. This is break their ranks. The ability can only be only target allies who have enemies adjacent to them. Until the start of the officer's next turn, all melee attacks made by the target deal an additional damage equal to 3 multiplied by the number of enemies adjacent to them. Yeah, sure, why not? Hey. Kill him.
Me?
Yeah, you. And I'm gonna shoot this guy. You. High momentum.
I'm a pimpin'.
High momentum. I'm dad.
Okay, so Littlest there does friendly fire, as we learned. Can I...
Does it go through cover?
Nope. A single target?
You know, you can move the front line so it covers like it covers Dran and stuff, because Dran would get a damage boost. No, wait, they get an armor boost.
Also good.
Yeah, and the enemies suffer. They'll get that extra damage on top of the extra damage you get from. Yup. Atakosh. Atakosi. I love the fact that she can use warp abilities without doing warp degradation. That's so good.
Honestly, yeah. Bring it down. The other me grants an ally an extra turn with 2 AP and no MP. I can't give it to... Why can't I give it to anyone? Oh,
You not give it to Dran?
he's too far away, I think. Or you give it to Agenta.
Okay. Maybe
And I
should
did. I gave it to... I'm a pimpin'.
Blow it up, please. Oh, at least I killed someone.
Eh?
That cover's going to be taunting me for the rest of the game. We're going to come back to Footfall. There's going to be like, ha ha, I'm still here.
Let's get to it.
He said it like fucking what are they called? Team Rocket. Let's
Yeah.
get to it.
I just realized they took their go all at once.
Oh, yeah, they do that sometimes. Don't you remember? Don't you remember the money?
I don't remember if that was part of the balancing update actually, to speed up combat a bit.
No, they did that as well before.
Uh,
Do I cleave? I cleave.
why didn't
What
that
did
hit
this
that
do?
one?
I might have missed.
Oh.
The assassin chooses an enemy in their line of sight and marks an additional opening on this enemy, whichever side is closest to the assassin. If this additional opening is not hit by the end of the assassin's turn, it disappears. 1 AP. Okay, so I shouldn't have done
Oh,
it.
so that's like a pre-attack thing.
Yeah. Ooh. Nah. Ooh. Nah. Can I use the momentum?
Yeah, if you want, go ahead.
I should have done the thing first then. Oh, shit.
So now it has 2 openings. I think that's what that target is. Is it? I think it is.
I'm not sure.
Because you just marked it and it put another crosshair on her.
Fuck you.
Oh, see look, and the openings moved. So you kind of do like, oh, so that's the whole point of your maneuvering around them to get the best damage.
I need to stand there?
Yeah, so you need to stand. So for example, if you want, you even need to stand. Wait.
Like that, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there,
exactly.
or there, or just to the left of it. I don't know if you can move now.
I can move, but I might provoke.
No, I think it's if you leave their space, isn't it? A casual saunter.
I can't do anything because
Let's
I'm
make
out of
it
AP.
quick.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Come.
Oh no.
You are fucking come.
Oh my god.
He oh.
Oh no 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 no.
Look at the top of his head.
Definitely
Hold
doing.
on.
Oh no. Oh.
Die!
Oh. Oh. Just stepped aside.
The machine spirit moved me.
Let's. Can I? So I do this. Marks a target, gaining plus 20. Okay, so I can do this. Doink. And then. I don't know whether to attack this one or do endure. I'm gonna attack it.
I can choose that. Yeah, fucker.
Then
I'm
go.
a pimpin'.
Sound approach.
I'm a pimpin'.
Thank you. Isn't that much better?
Yeah. I'm a pimpin'. Let's see. If I move here and then I do rapid fire. Ooh. Not really. Might just stand in the open. Might just go right in front of him and do it. How is it a 0% chance to hit that one in the back if it penetrates? Oh, I might just go to cover then if it's the same. Okay, dude. Well, let's do this first.
As
Concentrate
the Emperor
fire.
commands, I act.
That is actually just a stretch. Just. A bounty hunt. Oh, I forgot about this bounty hunter ability. The bounty hunter may mark an enemy in combat as prey. Whenever the bounty hunter kills a target marked as prey, they gain a stackable bonus until the end of combat. Oh, that would have been useful. They gain a stackable bonus. The bonus depends on the enemy difficulty tier. So maximum wounds is temporary. Okay, cool. So let's just go for this one because this is the highest to hit. And then I can use the rest of my AP to do this. Yes.
Justice for the weak.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh my god. Nice. And then if you want, I could just use the momentum just to finish off this last one.
This is the last one, yeah. Fuck
I
it.
am
Go for it.
his will made manifest.
Pew. Okay, well that was off. Wait, no. I still got another shot. Okay, wait. I still got another shot.
Push too fast.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Third time's the charm. Right, Abelard. Okay, Abelard's not going to heal his injury then. Servant. The shivering young servant looks up at you with horror in his eyes. Emperor, protect me! They killed. They killed. Fear not, young man. We took care of the attackers. Stop quivering, unwashed worm, and answer me.
Oh my god.
Does this kind of thing happen often around here?
He looks to the camera.
I do kind of want to ask that. What does the commissar think? I think either 1 or 2.
I think Dran would say 1 because he's stoic. Fear not, young man.
Let's
I have
do
saved
that.
your generation.
Your lordship, those guys were Anvers. They're a gang. They're the worst, I'm telling you. They're scared of no one, not even Liege, Tokara. He glances around like he's expecting more bandits to appear. Does this kind of thing happen often around here? Shooting, yes. Attacks on nobles, not very often. Unless it's the Anvers, they're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting somebody. They're wicked heretics. They respect nothing. They follow no rules. Yeah, that's nice, but go report it to the Liege. Yes, I'm sorry, your lordship. I'll go report to the Liege. They killed her. They killed my lady. Oh, this is horrible. Terrible. I'm so scared I said the wrong word.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Right, Abelard. Where is your medkit, actually? I forget medkits. Oh, there's loads of medkits. Why hasn't he got any? Abelard, heal yourself.
The healing is much appreciated.
He appreciates himself. Oh my god, there is so much junk here. What a load. What a pile of junk. Hang on, let me do this. I'm gonna mark, always add, what is this? Flak armor, always add to cargo. Chainmail,
Combat
always
shotgun.
cargo. Fleck tool.
Go on.
I won't forget this.
Whoops, I healed myself when I didn't want to. A supplies, no!
Abelard, you dunce!
I'll get left in the dust.
Sorry, it's my old age. The dead worker up here. Why is this worker dead? What else is around? Leaflet. We need no rules or leaders. We are not an organization. We are a force of nature. Signed NANV. How interesting. Oh my god, this poor guy. Look at this dock. Can you see this dock worker?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
You're supposed to lift it with your legs.
Oh, for the Imperium.
No, I got it. Don't. No need to help me.
Keep your wits about you.
This. Pascal, they're speaking binary.
I'm coming. I'm humming. By Hatrick.
I can't. Oh, I can talk to them. The tall, hunched tech priest stares at you unblinkingly. A breathing mask conceals his gaunt features. The skin on his hands is of sickly grey hue, with his augments showing signs of combat damage, and plated in black chromium, giving a general air of, oh, what the hell, lugubriousness?
Sure.
I'll let you read this as it.
You ready?
Ready.
Initiating a fuck. There we go. Initiating identification procedure. The unit is defined as Logis Opticon 22 and is a fully authorized representative, structural part of Cognizance Fleet and the priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Access has been granted to the following option: information, exchange, strengthening diplomatic links, trade deals, donations.
Ah, donations for me, I understand.
Initiating greeting procedure of 4 esteemed high-value visitors. Glory, success to House von Valencians. By Harik, aria begins to flow from the scratched box attached to the tech priest's chest. Requesting information exchange regarding contractual obligation Logisticar Theta. Pascal and Opticon exchange glances and a short series of Biharic signals before bowing their heads in satisfaction. Opticon 22 bows heads noticeably lower than Pascal's.
You respect Pascal more.
I beep you boop.
What is the logistical theta? Theta? Yeah, theta.
Oh, hang on. My microphone's way up here. Maybe I should bring it down. Hello?
Oh,
Oh shit, demonic.
oh, fuck.
Let me bring you into my mouth so you can breathe, you.
Bringing myself into Nob's mouth.
Under the contractual obligation in question, 34.761 teracycles ago, the explorator Cognizance fleet received from representatives, authorized units of the Von Valencias dynasty, a volume of high-grade promethium equal to the fuel capacity of 6 Tantalion void tankers.
Received it, and then didn't pay. Compensate. I know this word, I just can't say it.
Remunerate. No?
No, I've got a better idea. Translate.
How to pronounce. .com.
Remunerate.
Okay.
It detected it as Romanian, and it went Remunate.
Damn, I'm alive.
Remunerate.
Didn't know that about you.
Remunerate.
Oh, there's an R in there.
Remunerate. Settle account. Should I go on, or is this enough synonyms?
The stipulate payment reciprocal offering from the Cognizant fleet can be made to Von Malaysian assets at the current time, after which the contractual obligation will be fulfilled, achieved. Confirm your status regarding acceptance of the payment reciprocal offering.
Interesting. So we
No
have another.
payment is needed.
Oh, so they need to pay us. Okay.
Yeah.
You waited 30 years to pay up.
Execution of payment reciprocal is as in accordance with the specification of the contractual obligation. Allocation of assets from the holdings of the Cognizance fleet was initiated when the tankers reached the main squadron, 14.9045 Terran cycles after the initial transaction.
See, this is why you pay for Amazon Prime, because this stuff takes too long.
The asset allocation concluded 2.663 Terran cycles later. Transportation of assets to the Floribundus system took 16.862 Terran cycles. Final delivery of assets to Footfall took 0.331 Terran cycles.
Clever. If you had been purchasing fuel for a squadron at the other end of the Imperium, you may never have had to pay it at all. We would have turned to dust before you made it there and back. You are saying that my dynasty has had an extensive business dealings with you?
This statement is true. The Cognizance fleet concluded 1,292 contractual obligations with Von Valesian dynasty as represented and administrated by the counterpart identified as Theodora von Valencius. Shit.
Man.
The most substantial was Pact 8 Yule, in accordance with in which Archmagus Cubis Delphim, data usher of the sevenfold hallowed workshop of the sacred world Euphrates II, was transferred to the planet Kiava Gamma to perform the duties of minister as its fabricator censor. The services of such a highly enlightened, enhanced, authorized servant were recomposed via the offering of, paid for with, a 7-year contract granting the fleet's exploration vessel maintenance privileges at the Kiava Gamma facilities.
Well, this is off topic, but if you hover over the full artwork, it's actually really cool.
Hang on. Oh, Abelard.
Oh, sorry. Um, that is true. In the last couple of decades, Lady Theodora took pains to form strong relationships with the Cognizant's fleet. She turned down a dozen candidates looking for the right tech monitor to watch over Kiava Gamma. What payment can I expect? There you go. You can see it again.
Oh, let me check. I really like the adapters mechanics actually. Holy shit. He's got a spike. Universal orbital deployment extractiums Astra Arator processing complexes in the quantity stipulated in the contractual obligation. Each unit has undergone a cycle of maintenance liturgies and has been assessed for conformance to the sacred standard template construct. Sorry.
Decon is bored.
Click. Great creators of the Omnisar, blessed be his beneficence, which has bestowed upon us these complex industrial might and a full cycle of reproduction and life support.
Now we have two options. We could either take a mobile extractium, or we gain Oh, that's reputation. 5,000 reputation for the explorators.
So we can buy more stuff from them.
Why do I have a feeling we've already reached?
I would say reputation.
Yeah, I just wish
I'm
we
not
could see
sure.
what reputation we had now. Hang on, when was the last save for this? Could I load the quick save just to see what our reputation is now? And then I'll just
As long as I don't have to
speedrun.
fucking reread that.
You know you have to
intro.
read every sentence. Right, okay. Let's give it a go.
Skibbity go.
Old, I don't know what that meme is. Some Gmod thing, that's all I know.
No.
One of
these
Gmod things!
Remember Gmon? It's back in Pog.
Remember the Gary? Right, let's have a look.
Larry?
Where do we see our reputation? Formation, cargo management, void ship management. Yeah. Contracts, character. Reputation. So we're already level 4 with the explorators.
Okay.
And we have that looks like less than 1,000 to get to level 5. But it's your choice if you want, you know.
It's up to you, MrDemonic. You are the rogue trader.
I just think, well,
you are the rogue trader.
then again, I don't know what the extractium actually does. I think that's what the I think you can expand it to see.
I know there's some planet where you can like put it down, and you have like on the world map, you have like in the top like resources.
Yep. That's what I saw as well.
We go for that. Oof. Shit. Sorry.
Oh, literally expanding it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think we should do that because the only reason I would say that is that we can gain, you know, we've got so much stuff. You know, you just saw what we looted. We could just give that all for more reputation.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a mobile extractium.
The request is accepted. The sacred machines will be loaded into the hold of your vessel. The contractual
two.
obligation Logistica Theta has concluded. The Cognizant Fleet thanks House One Relations for its cooperation. I want to make a fair deal.
So it's a mobile mining outpost assembled with the the Blessed Standard template construct. This small industrial complex can be deployed on practically any world, however inhospitable. The Surf clan assigned to it will devote itself to the maintenance of the sacred mechanisms and the extraction of the resources needed by the rogue trader. Okay. And I'm guessing if I want to make a trade deal. Yeah.
I get designator.
We can get all the way up to level 21. Jesus.
Do they have fun stuff?
Oh, this manual grants to Medicaid.
Oh. Sea
So we
Delphin pattern Omnisar X. Nice.
Should I just grab all of this? I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't, actually. There's literally no downside to grabbing this stuff I forgot.
Ooh, what's the glove? What's... Fuck. Stop.
It's in the inventory.
These gloves allow the wearer to parry melee attacks with their ranged weapon using ballistic skills instead of weapon skill. Nice.
Should I? Oh,
Not needed for me, I think.
I was talking to him.
Give me more.
I can, actually, wait. It's time. I'm trying
shit,
to
I'm
make
sorry.
a business deal. Oh my god. Wait, what's this? I seek friendship of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Priesthood of the... Oh, sorry. You are the Adeptus man.
Is interested, consider Expentius a cooperation with rogue traders. Under these terms of the Treaty of Mars, it is willing to provide services to the Von Valentius dynasty. The priority of service... Why are we yelling? Can be reversed if diplomatic links are strengthened.
I'm sure you've seen one or two of my streams where I have to read text-based stuff and just within the first 2 or 3 sentences I start yawning as well. There's a weird trigger in me that does it. Even if I'm not tired.
It must be the same. I know sometimes when I like sit down and read like books for my children, or when I went to school and like had to read text, my brain would shut off. That would be like sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Right now I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, but I'll keep yawning. The Cognizance Fleet will be glad. Alternative unavailable. What the fuck? Any samples of sacred technology, samples of profane xenotech, miscellaneous items. Reminder: storage, study, and/or disposal of the aforementioned objects, with the exception of 3 miscellaneous items, is the preferential right of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Exploration Fleet will also accept. Sorry.
Sorry, I was just reading the top. Sorry, keep going.
Will also accept information about planets in the Chronos Expanse that have not previously been recorded in the Planetary Register.
Interesting. Why do you want information about planets?
Omnifaceted study of the Chronos Expand is the sacred mission operational objective of the Cognizant Fleet. Information about the planets and star systems of the Chronos Expand will be complied. Study for transfer the whole shit to the holy repositories of Mars.
Stop it.
Stop. Down the great march of exploration mission. This process increases the totality of knowledge and decreases the totality of ignorance in the universe.
So this is grayed out. So that must mean we haven't got anything. Why are you interested in xenotech? Isn't that heresy? I was going to say history.
The Cognizant Fleet finds it reasonable to believes that forbidden knowledge in the hands of the laity causes destruction and violations that go against the Omnisar's will. Weakness of mind and will unleashes xeno-heresy, which consumes the laity whole. An example that demonstrates the outline pattern: a void station in the system of Langren's Belt. According to the data available to the Cognizant Fleet, the heretics of this station have trade relations with the Xenos for the sake of obtaining dangerous and pernicious technology. The destruction of these heretics is of high priority, but not high enough to demand immediate action. That's the station we tried to talk to, right?
Yep. I have questions. Oh my god.
Oh no. Information assistance will be provided.
What are you doing for why? We won't do all of this because you've been talking for so long.
It's okay.
I'm just curious about this name, actually.
The designator Opticon is an identifier with an illustrious history, a significant number of archived references, and is used by many explorators in the Cognizant Fleet. The extension 22 is a custom edition made by the current unit unit designed to highlight the unit's unique personality. Next. The
Speedrun it.
Cognizant Fleet. Yeah, the Cognizant Fleet is an explorative fleet form produced by the adaptance mechanism for the purpose of surveying opportunity to get the current expand. The fleet's core squadron is located in data classified, while auxiliary echelons and autonomous void vessels are operating throughout the entirety of the Cronus Expanse. May the Omnissiah's favor be with my tech comrade. Pascal reverently touches the explorator insignia on his robe.
Why are you an explorator? You are an explorator? Then why are you here instead of exploring faraway systems?
This unit functioned as a senior planetary scout for the duration of Data Classified procedural cycles. It was distinguished with 3 promotions by 1 grade, the right to a Tier 2 Sacred Augmentation, a notation in the fleet-wide archived as a valuable unit.
Nice. That's probably what he's most proud of, being noted as a valuable unit. He's gonna hang it up. That's like Employee of the Month.
Yeah. MVP. After a reconnaissance mission in the Tinarusur Tinarurus system, this unit was promoted to the rank of Logis and transferred to Footfall in order to perform the functions appropriate for its current status. There's nothing close to wistfulness in Opticon's 22 otherwise emotionless voice. There is something close to wistfulness. My archive contains data on the reconnaissance of Tianarus' system and the associated special circumstances. I express my respect for a veteran and the adherent of the fleet. Valid assessment. The Tinasara system was a great test of faith, an assessment of the unit's durability threshold, an act of destructive xenocide.
I killed a lot of aliens.
Did it. Pascal and Opticon 22 turn to you and snap in unison. Data classified.
We don't talk about that.
You weren't there, man. It's my name. What you ask? What are you doing for fun? These units performs residential representation, maintenance of the bureaucratic machine for the purpose of a ratification of insulating boundaries, management of the Kappa thread supply line, compilation of astrographic reconnaissance data.
Nice. Abelard lets out a long, heavy sigh. There was once a tech acolyte in Lady Theodora's retinue who knew the unique language of the esteemed tech priests, only began to realize the true value of his abilities after he had been devoured by a xenobeast on some nondescript world. Pascal,
I'll miss him.
you seem to be speaking Gothic, but...
Pascal, do these words have a translation?
Nope.
A hiss of static resemblance, a sigh comes out of Pascal's box. Opticon 22's functions can be conveyed through Fleshpeak as functioning as a fleet's diplomatic mission, overseeing shipments, ensuring that the laity does not encroach upon the explorator's sphere of interest, and collating data on the star systems.
Why are you here and not, say, at the Liege's palace?
Prolonged communication with the lay people of high social standing causes the unit's vexation, desire for forceful cessation of vital function, grief, decline in motivation, righteous fury, willingness to initiate purity protocol. Remaining in an area of repair and maintenance of sacred machine is beneficial to this unit's cognitive functions. Hell yeah, mate. You suck. Statement is true. The behavioral dynamics typical of lay groups are frequently devoid of logical patterns and are taxing to analyze.
Basically saying, I hate nobles.
Yeah.
I have no more
Stupid.
questions.
Information assistant mode deactivated.
I was thinking we could give in, because they love holy gifts
chaos?
and... Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna give in to chaos. Let's do it by name. There we go, that's better. Holy
Slaanesh.
gifts. Holy gifts. What do they love? Ship components. You haven't got any. Oh,
What
we
do you
do.
want from them?
Well,
What
because we...
items?
Well, Oh, if we go to the... Oh, hang on. Oh, wait, that's level 0. Level 5 has... to be honest, that's not worth it. Oh, no, we can't even grab it anyway. Okay, never mind. That's not worth it at all. Go away. I'm going to be right back
Where did
for,
you go, Ellie?
like, 2 minutes. I want to grab some snacks.
Okay, I'll grab some water then. Beepity bop. Beepity boop boop. Crack him. I should stream. Beepity boop. Do Aku still here? Can I check connection? He is not. Skibbity bop. Oh, no, okay. Fine.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, sorry about that.
No, don't worry. I also had a piss, so I was going a bit more.
Nice. Okay. Right, so we got nothing else to trade. There is loot still to collect, apparently. Just off random corpses on the ground. As you do.
They were beat up because they were nerds.
As they should be. Oh, how do we get...
Good.
Yeah, how do we get to it?
Huh?
Just wondering how we get to it. Where?
Oh, I think I'll get it. I'll get it.
Don't get it.
Heavier than feathers.
Who's this Ragman? I want to talk to Ragman. Hello, Ragman.
Reggaeton!
Take this rubbish back to wherever you found it. I won't accept it, don't even ask. I haven't given you anything. Ragman, how could you? You were my brother, Ragman.
Ragamankin.
I've read
Panel
about
report.
this.
Who? What? Oh.
What?
I was just wondering, I just heard, I've read about this.
It's because I'm like looking at stuff. Strange memo. 1. The holy book by the altar. 2. The void damned customs guy. He's always on duty. Does he get any time off? Does he ever leave for a piss? Is he a servitor or something? 3. Guess what? 4. Hanger by the window. Remember to bow to the emperor through the window. Okay.
Okay, weirdo.
Was left in the corpse.
I got from a corpse an internal report. I'm writing to inform you that 2 days ago, the discharge was interrupted by a raid launched by the Anva gang. In the attack, 3 loader servitors were put out of commission. Furthermore, 1 cargo container, serial number blah blah blah, was stolen along with its contents.
Oh. Did you click the buttons down here?
I did not see any buttons.
1, 3, 4, 5.
I always keep my options open.
Oh. Interesting.
Who doesn't work?
Do any of the report? So one. Oh, one more to press. Okay, so 1 to 5. Okay, I guess we have to look around.
Was it
We have
that
to-
thing I picked up? Hang on, strange memo. Where is it? Praise him. Praise be Salahadin. Uh, Let's just run 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Internal report, leaflet.
But there's only 4 numbers because number 2 is broken.
Yeah, we have 5 numbers.
Oh yeah. The
With
Holy
number
Book
2
by the
broken, of
Altar.
course.
I did see an altar somewhere. It's over here. Rank 5 functionary. How do you do, rank 5 functionary? Wait your turn! Excuse me, do you know who I am? Oh wait, this isn't...
Abelard, come here for a moment.
Abelard, I believe this, you have to say something to this
I have
young...
a task for you.
this balding gentleman.
This man who does not even have his set of hair.
Are you from the Von Valancia ship? You may pass without a check. An order came through from the liege to let you through. Any kind of... This is all bureaucracy happening here.
Yeah. It would seem so. Bureaucracy and blessings. Loot?
But 4 is still the best place in the expanse. The air here is different somehow.
I always have a backup plan.
Ooh, there's a holy book here, Life of Saint Drusus,
Drusus,
Volume
Volume
3.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Rank 5 functionary Elgar. Rank 5 functionary. So the code is just 5?
So it's that void. Does he get any time off? Does he ever leave? Is he a servitor or something? Customs guy. Is that the Baldy? Well, there's 2 of them. Rank 5.
Always keep your
Rank
eye on
5.
the
Yeah,
prize.
it could be. One of the 2 of the NPCs are just called bureaucrats. Okay. That'd be 3-5. Guess what? That's just fuck off. Hanger by the window. Remember to bow to the Emperor through the window. Hanger by the window. Oh! Is it here? No, it can't be here. No, it can't be there.
Left in the dust.
Hanger by the window. Could be up here?
There's a whole pub here. We have like a bar area. Oh, aristocrats. Oh, my people.
Minus
How do you-
wines in Janus. Statue? Holy shit, there's a big statue. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Hanger by the window. Oh, is it here? No.
Agamir? Is that true?
Agamir? Is this the statue? Oh, whoops. Have a look. Hanger by the window.
Is there money to be made?
Seen anything of the sort yet?
Fucking hell, there's a huge statue. Jesus shit.
It's
What?
40k, man. That's normal. That's
I thought
small.
you'd like I didn't know like statues were going to be big.
Hanger by the window.
This is. Oh, this is just a container.
I mean, we could just guess the rest of them.
So what?
It's 3,
Three.
5. That's all we have so far. 3,
5.
5. Do 3, 5, and do 4, 1. Did it?
What?
I just guessed. It was 3,
How?
5, 4, 1. Because when you press 3 and when you press the numbers disappear, so you can't select them anymore. So you can't just go like 3, 3, 3, 3.
Ah.
So I press 3 and 5, and then I guess the rest.
Oh my god.
Bloody hell, there's a lot of stuff here.
Check out the fucking shades, dude.
+5 to Lord Xena, also a 10. That's pretty good.
I know this from my tragical background.
My interrogator glasses.
I know of this when I was interrogated as a child.
By Xenos. I was interrogated by Xenos.
Let
As
us
an
not
orc
go
tried to interrogate me.
Right, shall we go to the rest of Footfall?
Yeah. Else the motherfucking yeah.
There's the Shadow
Said.
Quarters, which haven't got any quests. And there's the Atrium. I guess let's go to the Atrium first. I want to do that.
Atrium. I'm gonna let my hair down. It hurts a bit.
Damn. It's like showing an ankle.
I should really work on our Pathfinder campaign, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Fuck you. No. I thought you were gonna be nice. Like, no, I know you're busy. Don't stress about it.
Yeah, just get to work.
Yeah.
This place was
Just get it
intended to
over
be
with. Just
merely a hole
rip
within
off the
town.
band-aid now that Taylor
Now
said
a
that she
hole
might not be
has
able
been
to.
squeezed into it.
There's a
Wait,
cape.
what did
To
Taylor say?
wear- No, Taylor has her job thing,
Oh yeah.
and it's usually on the nights we play.
Oh yeah, I remember I mentioning that.
So sorry to say that campaign over? Question mark?
How could this happen to me again?
Tears don't fall, they crash around me.
Let's save it. Do I do this? Oh. Atticus.
just as I planned.
That easy. just open the gates.
Where
Yeah,
are we
just-
going?
I don't know.
Just
There's
clicking
enough-
stuff, dude.
Yeah. There's an athletics thing here. I'm gonna jump. Whoosh.
We all jump.
See? What I found us.
There's a locker.
What the fuck? Did you just send us back?
Oh.
Commander's monocle.
a man in the locker.
Ooh. What do you mean there's a
Numerous
man?
wounds and injuries indicate that there was a particularly brutal murder.
Oh.
The letters A and V are carved into the victim's shoulder blade. The servitor.
Ooh, whenever an ally is under the effect of the wearer's voice of command ability, makes an attack during an extra turn. Oh,
I gotta
so if
listen to that song.
Well, they crash,
They crash around me. Bullet for my Valentine. Good thing I'm not streaming all, as I would have been DMCA'd.
Always keep your
Oh,
eye
they're
on the
praying.
prize.
I'm looking at the huge ass statue. They're not even looking at the huge. Oh, they are. It's right there. Yeah, it's like to the left. You have to like angle it.
Ooh. Okay, never mind. I thought I could see what maybe the number would be, but I'm wrong. Hey buddy, do you need this
Little
loot? No?
Goblin. What are you
Oh,
picking up?
okay. I see the light. So we could use a melter charge. We could use a. What did you get? What did you grab? Mr.
Nothing.
Goblin?
Nothing that we could equip. Nothing we could equip. Is all like. Is it trophies? Is that what it's called?
Like cargo. Yeah, trophies or something.
Your tears don't fall, they crash around me.
A carnival barker. How do you do, carnival barker?
Have you eaten? Whoa.
Carnival barker. This young man is clearly making an effort to look dapper. His fashionable clothes are practically new and his hair is well groomed. What ruins this impression is the poorly scrubbed off oil stains from his leaky implant and the fit of the jacket, which is clearly made for someone else. Come on, you arrived in football kit incognito. See for yourself the best collection of live Xenos in football. Which is what we're going for, dogmatic.
Sorry, I'm listening to music.
Oh. Dogmatic is what we tried to do, isn't it?
Yeah, no, Iconoclast.
Oh. I can't see any
Dogmatic is
Xenos
like
in that cage.
super...
What kind of collection? I wonder if I select this, can I still select the others? Yes, I can. Dangerous, vicious, ruthless Xeno beasts caught red-handed as they were attempting to commit evil against the Imperium. Right now, they're harmless. Our cages can withstand their rage, but I would recommend getting too close. Oh, it's over there in that spiky cage.
Oh, I can't move the camera.
Those aren't Xenos, they're humans in makeup. I'm definitely gonna call him out. Man smiles dims, but only for a moment. Not Xenos, you say? I'm sure there must be some kind of mistake. I'll check the shipping list myself, rest assured.
His words are oozing with greenish yellow hue.
She's shouting that from the stairs.
Yeah. Hey!
Isn't he a fucker?
Dildo? Such an entertainment is lucrative precisely because billions of Imperium subjects have never encountered a Xenos in their life. Ignorance and curiosity create colossal demand, and that's what I taught. And I can see that the lesson was truthful. You gonna ignore her again? Yeah, sure, honey.
Dogmatic.
Your tears don't fall, they crash around me.
I will buy all the captors from you. Absolutely not.
To come home. The tears don't fall.
Which would you select?
Sorry. The crash around me. Sorry.
Well, I get what I pay for.
See, the thing is, after our, what we call it, I wouldn't call it a misstep, our mishap of being nice and picking up the people from the planet, I'm kind of tempted to go dogmatic.
What, and attack him?
Do you know what I see? Harris, imagine. Okay, hang on. Let me get into the role of Drax. Stiff upper lip lax. Do you know what I see? Heresy. These exhibits must burn, and you along with them. See, that's what I hear. Especially depending on the experiences we had. Gnime, the nice person, is looking at the two iconoclast actions like, I will buy all these captives from you.
Oh no, I'm definitely not buying them. We're definitely not spending money on them.
We can get slaves for free.
We can ask them.
I demand this abuse be stopped.
Should I do this one?
Yeah.
Apologies, sir. That simply is impossible. Private property, legitimate business licensed by the Lees. Last but not least, it's a noble cause to help the citizens of Footfall foster a proper attitude towards enemies of the Imperium. With a guilty looks, he makes a helpless gesture.
He looks at the camera
Okay.
and shrugs.
He's like, I wonder if I select I'll buy them. If my... Hang on, wait, when's the last save I did?
Must have been an autosave coming into this area.
About 5 minutes ago. Which, yeah, kind of makes sense.
Your tears
I want to see if
fall,
this
yeah,
reduces profit factor. They're coming for you again.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, absolute. No, 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 no. No, I'm good. I thought it was going to be like... I thought it was going to be like, are you sure?
It's private property. Didn't you hear me?
Are you sure?
Mr.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Demonic's gonna smoke fat stubs in Amsterdam. It's loading slowly, isn't it?
Yeah. Then it just jumped.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's
pretty much.
Did we get the corpse? We did. Alright, cool.
Need to get the loot.
I hope you appreciate the song I sang.
I did.
Good.
Do this. Hey, quick.
Got the hiccups.
Okay, so... I guess we just leave?
I still don't see the Xenos. Oh, there's a guy. Who's
Yeah, I don't know.
mutated.
I don't know why they're kind of mostly looking at an empty cage, and then there's one Xenos in a spherical cage.
They're practicing their synchronization for the big event.
Yeah.
And they're good. They're winning this event by synchronization.
I don't think we can attack them because that might piss off the leash before we even meet the guy or girl.
Anyway, I think we better let it slip. Let it leave.
You win this round, Carnival Baker.
Dreadful Xenos. Let me just inspect this.
Punish.
That woods died infants.
Oh, there's a button here called Punish the Enemies of Humanity.
Don't do it.
A coin for a go.
Feed some blasphemous thoughts. God damn.
Dire infants, 2 to 3 weeks. Behavior. Cruelty, trickery, rampant mating.
Oh,
Keep your wits about you.
oh, that feeling.
There's a computer. Oh, we leveled up.
Ooh.
Dreadful Xenos. Oh. Creature in the...
Oops.
Wait, no. Why is this guy labeled as a dreadful Xeno?
Which one? Oh,
If you talk
his
to
hand.
it, you talk to him.
His hand's
What does he
mutated.
say? The creature in the cage looks foreign and menacing.
Oh, he should have been in the cage.
Oh yeah, they should have been in the cages. That's funny.
We got some
Oh.
boots up here.
Nice.
Very scraped, fellas. Some what they do? Did you already take them?
Oh. I'm looking at the. Are they the oh no, not the Psyker's footwear.
Oh, did I not take them? I did.
Box is empty.
Oh fuck. It was something like gives someone unyielding bonus something.
Yeah.
Or maybe I sent them to the ship by mistake.
Look, where is it? How do we look at cargo? Cargo? Hello?
Cargo? Is that you?
Cargo? Hello? wait, change my color scheme. I can change my outfit to purple. Ooh. Can I change it? No. No, red. Purple. I think purple looks pretty. No, wait. My character has a blue portrait.
Character, when he watched Drax walk away, he looked into the sky and said, "Your tears don't fall, they crash around me." Sorry.
I thought you could, look at the car. I'm sure you can. Your cargo. Void chip management inventory. Big hum.
Big humana. Humana, humana.
Right, might level up in this time then.
I'm also looking. Humana, humana, burr, burr. Humana, humana, burr, burr.
Spire. Target deals plus 5% damage. Dog sprouts barking at something, I don't know what. So that's a tactician thing. Linchpin. That's not bad. The target gains +2 temporary wounds and 1 additional temporary wound for every 2 stacks of tactical advantage the tactician has. But the master tactician loses half their stack of tactical advantage rounded up. Until the beginning of the master tactician's next turn, whenever the target loses temporary wounds from damage, the target gains momentum equal to the number of temporary wounds lost. Oh, actually pretty good.
I'm actually in. I don't know what to do.
Walking around with a treat in her mouth and she's trying to figure out what to do with it.
Man, I'm so lost, dude. Help me.
Yeah, that's what Sprout said.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
The monster status are equal to their maximum wounds. Finish the job.
Finish the fight.
Only be used on enemies with the unfinished business effect. How do you get that? I think strong point seems good. Actually, no, wait, this one. Tactician marks an enemy if the enemy is killed by one of the tactician's allies before the beginning of their next turn. That ally gains blah 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 formula and momentum, +5 to all characteristics until the end of combat. Wow, until the end of combat.
These are weird, demonic. I feel stupid reading these.
Or the tactician stuff.
Well, the assassin ones. Both, really.
What do you think? Do you think temporary wounds or
Wait, sorry. I'll look at your screen and then we'll decide. So what were you looking at? Which one are enticing?
I was looking at strong point and a side objective. So this is strong point I have now.
Target gains wounds and those are good for Pascal, kind of, and for Drax and Abelard, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No, excuse me, dog. You're not burying it on my shorts. I've got my shorts on the floor because I changed into
I am.
It's just funny because what she does is if she gets like a treat that's not, you know, the size of a coin or something that she can just munch and whatever, she'll grab it, she'll start walking around with it in her mouth for about 5 minutes, figuring out where she wants to bury it. And she'll be walking in and out of rooms. She'll be like looking around, be like, where can I put it? I don't know where to put it.
Where do I put this fucking thing?
And then she went up to my shorts and she started doing that thing where she's pawing at it, and I'm like, and she's just gone to her bed. And I don't know if you've ever seen a dog dig and try to bury. So when a dog, obviously they do the. Have you seen them try to bury it with their head? Where they move their head to try and like flick the dirt back over.
That I haven't actually seen.
That's exactly what Sprout's doing. They basically use their head to push the dirt they've dug over the hole. But we're in a house, there's no dirt, so what she's done, she's actually really good at it. She's put it on the pillow of her bed, and she's basically used their head to push like the folds of the pillow over her tree, so it's buried, so no one can see it.
Yeah.
And it just looks hilarious because you just see this dog like using her head, working so hard. Sometimes she just completely fails at it as well. You just see it and be like, dog, it's right there.
Please. I beg of you.
Please just pretend you can't see it.
I think Strong Point is a good one.
Yeah, I've selected that one. Oh god, I've got Abelards now. Oh yeah, he's a Vanguard. He's tanky. Tanky McTankface. You're the start of your next turn. Are you still struggling with yours?
Yes.
Move on to Pascal or something then.
Fine. Bounty hunter.
Provocation. Interesting. The Vanguard forces an enemy in their melee range to immediately attack the Vanguard. All the Vanguard's allies who are wielding melee weapons and adjacent to the enemy make an attack of opportunity against that enemy. The enemy suffers fellowship bonus, more damage from the defensive stance. Bulwark works. Bulwark. Vanguard gains deflection against range attacks equal to the number of stacks of unyielding beacon. What's that? Each attack against the Vanguard grants a stack of... Oh, so basically as he tanks more damage, he gets more stacks. Interesting. Defensive... No, wait. The Vanguard parries an enemy attacks they immediately... Oh. That works. Oh. He actually gets a... else. Oh, Abelard, I wish you didn't have this brace for impact. I never use it.
Maybe you should reroll then.
Doing my part. Actually, can I train him to use power weapons? Power armor? Well, that's interesting. I'm tempted to train him into power armor.
But don't you have to like be a space marine to do that?
I would imagine so, but it doesn't seem...
Here's a gene, Abelard. You know what to do.
It's a suppository, so you know where to bend over. Doesn't seem to be a...
So, can I pick your brain for a moment?
Yes.
With Cassia, she has some... Sorry, I'll sit up. She has some stratagems. One that makes it that for one round, all enemies in that area are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry tests against all attacks. Any enemies that suffer damage are left with less than something wounds immediately die. There's an overwhelming stratagem, again an area. For one round, all attacks by allies in that area inflict the overwhelmed effect on any enemy that fails a willpower resistance test for one round. The overwhelm effect, the creature suffers a huge calculation. MP reduced, and ranged creatures try to get behind cover. And then there's the Stronghold stratagem. For 1 round, allies in that area gain armor, cannot be overpenetrated, gain immunity to prone effect, and gain deflection against area attacks. Additionally, they do not suffer injuries for receiving damage.
Okay.
So kind of your thing as well. So
I like the second one.
the overwhelm.
Yeah.
Creatures suffer 5+2 times Grand Strategist Intelligence bonus plus Fell bonus, Ballistic Skill, -25 rate of fire, and minus something to the weapon skill. Additionally, creatures have their MP reduced by -3, and ranged creatures try to get behind cover. A creature counts as a melee creature if it has at least one melee weapon, and this additional effect does not work on some stronger enemies. That's the overwhelm stratagem.
I'd say go for that. That sounds good to me.
Alright. She also had some warp powers, but I felt this one was more useful. I cannot, when I look at different, like, abilities for Drax, I can get, like, it's a common talent. Oh, okay. Oh shit, I don't have that for a while. Oh.
I might just train Abelard. I might just do a characteristic training for Abelard, give him +5 strength. Or actually, no, I might do toughness. So I can't think of what to give him.
Toughness. Well, power armor would be fine, or power weapons, or...
Well, I looked at power weapon, and the power weapon said, I think he already has it, because this is power weapon expert.
Oh, alright. What about power armor?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
That's me.
Done it.
Okay, so for Drax.
Mm-hmm.
Can I lend your ear? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different skills. The first 3 ones are the ones that are suggested. First one is called Death Whisper, costs 0 AP. The assassin makes an attack that does not count towards the limit of attacks per turn and does not block the assassin's movement, but only deals 25% of the assassin's usual damage. If the attack is successful, the target suffers the hemorrhage effect. And hemorrhage effect is, at the beginning of each of the target's turns, they suffer lethality divided by 10, rending damage that ignores armor and deflection. And lethality is a specific assassin parameter that is equal to dodge or dodge reduction, whichever is higher. We have Elusive Shadow. For 1 round, the assassin becomes the lowest priority target for enemy attacks and gains the elusive effect, which means the assassin can move through enemies. The assassin gains agility agility divided by dodge, and perception by dodge reduction gains some bonus. This just assassin attacks deal 10% additional damage. All half cover provides the assassin 50% cover efficiency, and elusive fades when the assassin attacks. So stealth, kind of.
Yep.
I have Poised to Strike. The assassin makes an enemy suffer a lot of numbers, something to their armor and deflection until the end of the assassin's turn. If there is only one enemy adjacent to the one creature within 40 cell radius. Okay. If there's only one enemy adjacent to them, the assassin also gains +% to dodge until the assassin's next turn. If there are no enemies adjacent to the assassin, they gain + to the dodge reduction until the next turn. I'm not too keen on that one, I think. No. There's Dan's Macabre, which is a movement thing. The assassin dashes in a straight line up to 1 plus agility bonus cells, suffering assassin's weapon skill bonus less. Wow. Suffering assassin's weapon skill bonus less damage from attacks of opportunity. And gaining to dodge against enemies they dash through until the assassin's next turn. But I have charge and slice and dice.
Hmm.
I'm not doing that. Fainting. Fainting attack. The assassin's next target will have a minus 50% armor penetration penalty with a minimum of 0% armor penetration and a plus 10 lethality. If it's a melee attack, its target rotates 180 degrees. The enemy's dodge and parry against the assassin's attack is equal to 0% until the start of the enemy's turn. If it is a range attack, it's forced to move to the closest cell in a 3-cell range with no adjacent cover, facing towards the assassin. This movement provokes an attack of opportunity. The last one, so thank you for listening. Killing Edge. The assassin attacks, granting a 40% dodge to the target of this attack. If this attack hits, it deals an additional plus lethality divided by 5, rounded down damage increased by twice the percentage of the target's missing wounds. Lethality is a specific parameter that is equal to dodge or dodge reflection, whichever is highest. So I'm thinking the free attack that's less powerful. Shadow is okay, I guess. Then fainting attack or killing edge.
I was going to say that free attack that does less damage seems pretty cool.
That's the safe choice. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you.
I just need to
Thank you,
do
Rogue Trader. Yeah, don't worry. I took piercing shot for that one for Pascal.
bounty hunter's next. Oh, the over penetration.
Yep.
I'm tempted by claim the bounty. It looked like a free shot. This attack always hits, does not end the bounty hunter's movement. After each third enemy killed by claim the bounty, recovers 1 charge of hunt down the prey. The bounty hunter's next turn has this additional effect. Deals additional BS damage, bonus damage. Enemy's armor is reduced by blah blah blah. Do this. I like how I can just loot stuff in this place willy-nilly. Sort out this while we're waiting. Always add, always add. At Chicago, Johnny don't like her.
Sorry.
That's alright. Ooh. Sorry, I was just looking at something that's
No one.
under sniper rifle. That might replace what I use. Rebel sniper rifle. It does more damage. It's got better armor penetration, and it's got. Ooh, the long legs has. Let's give this a go. See how it goes. It's kind of sorting out the inventory, adding stuff to cargo and everything.
Yeah. Is there a way we can reroll stuff like in game without
You mean like respecking?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
There might be. I think
do
it
have
might be.
power weapon expert. Sorry.
I think it might be a thing on the ship where you can respec, but I think it might be one of those pay for things.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and there might be the profit factor stuff, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah. Good to know.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Small. Ooh, a blocked passage. I can't wait to do athletics. Oh, they just moved the blockage.
Where did you go? I'm up here.
Oh, I was running around while you went away.
Oh, I did.
There's a-
The screen faded, and I was like, alright.
Oh, that's because it was an athletics thing, and I could remove the blockage.
And I'm very athletic, as you might know.
What's Pascal's chance for this?
For what?
The locked goods box. 75% for me. Oh, okay.
There's what do you call it? There's like cargo stuff.
Cool. There's a loot around here. Gotta grab those goods. Uh-oh. No, I just wanted loot.
Buzzing. Buzz,
buzzing.
buzz, buzz, buzz.
The buzzing crowd has closed in on several harried-looking individuals. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt a massacre is about to take place. Instigator. Just cut their throats already. Wait. Oh, okay, that's good. Just cut their throats already. What were they thinking letting that ship dock at footfall? They're all stricken. No cutting. We get their blood on us. We're tainted too. Better burn them. Oh, did I miss something? I thought I didn't. I don't think so.
No?
Oh my god, this guy.
Oh,
Eat something, dude.
I'm scared.
Oh my god. How
Why, you scoundrel?
A priest clad in simple black raiments cut through the crowd like a void ship crossing the sky.
You dare pass judgment on others? What arrogance you to think you have the right?
Argenta starts at the sight of the elderly priest. That's Reverend Hieronymus. I'm surprised he decided to intervene in a street squabble. Should we watch in silence?
Yes.
I feel like he has it in hand. Instigator. Reverend, but these are heretics, real heretics. Their whole planet is plagued. Folks say that they all died over there. And why is that, huh? Because they're heretics and the Emperor punished them. Okay, they're all kind of in the same group. I didn't realize there were two sides.
Oh yeah.
I thought they were... Okay, so it's that lady. We're no heretics. One of the people surrounded by the crowd raises his chin. Okay, it's a man talking. Even though it has... Can you see the circle around the woman? It's like a yellow
Demonic.
circle.
It's 2024. It's actually 40k. I think they're allowed to identify it as what they want to.
Okay. So you didn't... Can you see the circle?
Yeah, I see the circle, yeah.
Okay. We ran from the heretics, barely escaped with our lives. And there was no plague on our planet. Only the arch-enemy's minions. A whole army of them. He spits on the ground, patooey. And if you want to blame anyone, blame those who abandoned our world. Blame the governor. Blame the tech priests. Blame the masters of Kiavagama who forsook it in its darkest hour. Okay, I feel like I have to get involved.
Make way for me, the new
What is going on here?
Abelard?
Several dozen gazes
supposed
bore
to be?
into you. Oh, why can't I get Abelard to introduce me? A concerned citizen, an armed one. Oh, I'm definitely saying who I am. I can kill this rebel with a blink of an eye. I am Atticus Spittlesbottom, road trader of the Von Valancius dynasty.
Hey, when we arrive, can you make sure though it's like on the quiet, on the down low? Immediately starts, I am one for us.
The rabble-rousers laugh uproariously. And I'm incendia chorda. Cut the guff. Her Lady Theodora. What's this? You arrived on footfall incognito. Is head of...
Not
Oh, yeah,
anymore.
okay. So it literally is because I said I'm the rogue trader for Von Valancius. They're like, no, you aren't. You didn't have the pompous welcome.
You lie.
Is the hen... is the head of the Von Valancius line. I saw her with my own eyes when she came to footfall, and you don't look much like her.
Silence. You must be completely out of your mind.
Oh, wow.
A band of woefully dim-witted reprobates who think themselves bringers of justice. Who are you to pass judgment on anyone? All you ought to be doing is suffering and repenting to the end of your days.
That sounds boring.
You're boring.
What's so wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put these heretics to death.
Just want some good old-fashioned killing, dude.
Yeah. We're not heretics, the haggard man is on the verge of tears. We're refugees, I swear it on the golden throne. We served the Imperium faithfully until they hung us out to dry. Where were the protectors that were meant to shield the lands of humanity from nightmares? Traitors and heretics, the lot of them. A murmur runs through the crowd. The people gawk at you, at the priest, at the wretched group huddling in the center.
Oh. Okay.
Something,
How tiring.
paintbrush.
The at least, no, it's because my camera is stuck like in. Oh, I can move it. It was pitch black. The motley sea of colors that fills this restless crowd is hard on the eyes. So many hues, but most of them are acid yellow streaks of fear. Their red buds swelling, ready to burst and paint all who are gathered here. Cassia looks at the crowd of troublemakers wearily, and they shudder at the very sight of her.
What, you never seen someone bleed from their eyes before?
As for the hearts of those who have been forced to defend themselves, they are shrouded in purplish black grief, but their words are transparent as the ice that lies on the top of a glacier. But commoners are always deaf to others' suffering, for such is their nature. Interfering in their affairs is hardly worthy of you, or me, Atticus pitiless bottom.
Sorry, but Cassia is like an uppity bitch.
Yeah.
She's just so... She
rabble.
She leans into her nobility more than Atticus does.
Yeah.
Not to the rabble rouser. These people before you insult those by here and above them. Well, this one, I'm tempted just to do this one because it gives us XP. Basically telling them.
Speak to you later.
Yeah. Now go to
Be
your
right
room.
back. Yeah.
I'll go to your room on the lower decks.
I need to think about what you told me.
Instigate. The rabble rousers look at you morosely.
Morosely.
I don't want to get into trouble over this lot. The refugees use the interruption to make off in the direction of Dock Alpha Row.
Oh.
They just kind of... Oi, priesty boy.
As me. The arrogance and self-righteousness of a malefactor.
The priest shakes his head disapprovingly. Then his eye shifts to you.
I am Reverend Henamius Doloroso, head of the Druisian mission here on Footfall. I thank you for stepping in. Please come see me when you have the time. We can talk then.
I imagine he's like has a very wet speech.
Yeah. I think you're right. Oh my god, my back is sweaty. My seat is
My
sticky.
neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack.
Failure is
Damn.
just a temporary setback.
That's a song Demonic
yeah.
has never heard.
I have.
Yeah, when? Tell
Oh.
me the exact time, date, and like what we were wearing.
Ah, you triggered my trap card and I put out a logbook. Every
Poser.
single time.
I listened to this specific song.
That's how it's done.
Hicks Duane, the legendary rogue trader who founded Footfall. Wow.
Footfall.
do love how sometimes you just... Oh!
Oh, sorry. You were saying?
No, I was just gonna... anytime you see the characters just zooming around at top speed, this makes me laugh.
Immersion breaking.
Yeah.
The sight of this cogitator would be enough to break any tech priest's heart. The machine is leaning slightly to one side, grimy, covered in scrawled drawings, with frivolous writing scratched and here and there on the casing. Several keys are missing and the rest are coated with dust.
Pascal just goes, oh my god, it's running Windows Vista.
They haven't updated it. Pascal respirator lets out a mournful hiss before he grimly says, "Tss. The write-up operation has been repeatedly and blasphemously violated, requesting the identification and punishment of the deplorable acolyte entrusted with caring for the spirit of this machine."
No, my lord, we're just gonna leave. Try to repair it.
Piddles Bob and cracks his knuckles. I'll repair it.
I'll repair it. I'm somewhat of an
Control
IT.
Delete was what you said, right?
I'm somewhat of a tech priest myself. After a series of creaks and groans, the cogitator dusty screen lights up. On it are several lines of text, section headings.
Praise the Omnicide. The machine spirit of this cogitator is aggrieved but willing to serve. Accompanied by the crackling of a biharic prayer, Pascal's mechanites gently place a couple of keys lying on the floor back into place.
Welcome.
The screen flickers a few times before revealing to the world text in low Gothic. In the name of the founder of Footfall Station, conqueror of the stars, builder of the outpost, the noblest rogue trader, Parsimus Dwayne, and on behalf of all his descendants, I welcome you. The cogitator was installed on the order of the illustrious Parisimus so that the needy may tap into the flow of his wisdom. Cast your eyes upon the list of section and choose what you wish to know.
Could I be right back for 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. I'll just put it on the next one, give you something. Oh, okay. Abelard for Bauerfroder. I've never heard of such a rogue trader house. There we go. Be right back.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Hey, sorry about that.
Don't worry. Lord Captain Primus Duane, one of the trailblazers of the Chronic Expanse, and this station's founder. I've read about his great deeds. Lord Duane was once a colonel of the Astra Militarum, but, by his will, later inherited a warrant. He accumulated enough power to gather a small fleet of loyal allies and venture out to conquer the Cronus Expanse. They say Footfall was meant to be his personal palace world, but the construction dragged on for decades, and Lord Parisimus eventually died of old age. His enemies instantly tore Footfall to pieces and turned it into the bastion of humanity we know today. One that is full of bandits, privateers, hustlers, and rogue traders. Please with yourself, Cassia nods slightly to let everyone know that the lecture is over.
Whatever, nerd. Anyway, about Footfall. Footfall Station has been envisioned by the great how do you say it? Persimus.
Parsimus. Oh yeah, that's actually right.
Persimus Duane as a palace in the stars, as majestic as the spirit and mind of its creator. As of the year of this cogitator's installation, merely a small fraction of the great Parsimus's designs have yet been made a reality, but already their audacity and grandeur are staggering. Footfall was to become the gateway to the savage and barely explored Cronus Expanse. A footfall, or future. Oh, sorry, a foothold. For future conquest.
No, I was laughing at the emphasis on footfall.
By the Imperium and the noble, blah blah blah, backed by the Emperor's will. Wheezes and blinks. It's like, no. Wake the fuck up. One of the
me
first
die.
structures on Footfall was the colossal statue of the Emperor. A whole asteroid was used for the creation of this sculpture, but even its titanic proportions cannot convey the awe that every faithful servant of the Imperium feels before the Master. The statue is in the center of Footfall in the same way the Emperor is in the center and heart of the Imperium. As construction progresses, new, smaller asteroids are being attached to the statue, their surface serving as foundation for glorious palaces and temples, and inner tunnels as homes for commoners and rabble. I like how they just refer to them as rabble. The congregator flickers and grunts before displaying a tapestry of text. The great Arsimus Duane intends to conquer the Cronus Expanse and build the most grandiose structure which will shine through the ages, praising the names of its creator and his descendants. Footfall, the palace in the stars. The glory of the great Parsimus's deeds will live on throughout the ages, and his grand designs. The congregator hisses and grunts as it tries to clean its insides by spewing out dust and detritus through its cracks. Congregator hisses for a while, and then the screen flickers once more to show the words, "The great man intends to conquer."
The spirit of this machine is enraged and will perform its function no more. I will see to it that the profaners responsible for its maintenance are marked for servo penance.
So he tortured a computer to death.
Yeah. His hard disk died, dude. It was horrible.
Just needed an SSD.
But even those would die. Yeah. Actually, honestly, yeah.
I think we've pretty much explored Erroneous? Oh, we can go speak to him now. Where is he?
He's up here.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, Erroneous? My priest.
My girl. Cariona's Dolorosol, the man with the face so drawn it appears to be made of nothing but skin and bone, fixes his unblinking eyes on. Fuck. The priest's simple black clothes have next to no adornments, and they do nothing to mask his unhealthy gauntness. A cracked voice, he says, "The Emperor protects."
How are you?
Hey,
Throw him
you.
a couple of coins. some arms for you. The Emperor protects, Reverend.
But he only protects those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourself one of them? Be leery of his conviction of yours. Many who have risen to the pinnacle of faith have fallen from it into the embrace of pride, most degenerate. Oh, and by the way, and you must be the young Vinlancius. That name carries weight. And it is a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theodora encumbered it with many transgressions. Now I wonder, will you seek to shut them? Or will you carry on onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and savoring their sweet poison?
I just want to make some money, mate.
I've heard many exalt the deeds of your intellect and call your wisdom a gift from the Emperor himself. Fools! Do they not know that the seeds of heresy sprout quickest in the enlightened mind? Understanding only erodes the will to act.
What is this? Your understanding intellect is known beyond the bounds of your home system. God damn.
I'm that
Rule the
smart.
mind.
I want to select this just because, but I want to see if keep up that attitude you'll be featuring in my next confession.
Neat.
How do you know who I am?
The Emperor has blessed me with an acute hearing,
Tapping my ear.
and the people did the rest. How many members of your crew do you think came to confess the moment they arrived in port. How long do you suppose it took me to piece together the truth from their words?
One says to see the priest's voice is rasping and harsh, but you still, oh wow, see, you still manage to pick up a strange change in tone. There is something hidden behind this shift in his speech, something that he did not consider necessary to explain.
Hey, explain yourself, priest.
What do you mean?
Seeing Theodora was a transgressor? Aggressor?
A woman of great gifts, but few considered virtue to be one of them. People whispered that power had corrupted her, made her believe that she was entitled to anything she wanted. It is known that she showed cordiality to Xenos, broke taboos, and violated dogmas. Then again, so do nearly all rogue traders.
Not me. I'm the good one.
Well, number one is pretty much like the answer to that.
Yeah.
Explain
I'm
this.
hoping I can
Have
still do
piece of
this
it.
one. I'm gonna select this, but I still want to do this one. Should I do this one first?
No. Yes.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
I clap my hands.
He gives you a scrutinizing look, then his tone softens.
Well, then be twice as diligent, for this sector will seize any chance to test your faith.
He looks like a Gentile who's standing nearby, and his voice softens slightly.
Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful?
It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodora von Valancius's ship was attacked by servants of the arch-enemy, who appall the heart of any righteous soul, she says, nearly hissing with fury. And not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled. More than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus. I wish to join the esteemed rogue traders' crew and help protect the von Valancius dynasty from the forces of the arch-enemy. I am divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the Footfall reliquary. Frankly, I don't need to say I don't need her. She keeps missing her shots.
She might believe in the Emperor. The Emperor does not believe in her.
I would add something to that if it weren't so beneath me. Oh, that's really tempting. Stood by my side during the assault on the ship. I could use her assistance going forward. Okay, what do you think? Is it 1 or 2? Or do I just stay silent?
I would say number 2. 2 is fine. Aramis nods and thought,
Follow the call of your soul, sister. The Footfall reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival.
He just basically told her, you don't matter.
Yeah. Hieronymus smiles sadly.
I know what it is that calls you to follow the rogue trader, Sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path.
What a fucking shit answer.
But before you start on a path toward your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most disposed people in Footfall. They brought me troubling news from Footfall's shadow quarters in the darkest corners where the liege wardens do not venture. Taint has taken root. Footfall is consumed by profanity, and even there, true heresy. Certainly the arch-enemy is a rarity.
Fuck. Hang on.
The cultists who dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abodes with a sun inscribed in blue and gold, and there's a car driving. And it passed, and they perform strange rituals in secret. We find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I well know that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to see retribution.
I come across heresy surprisingly often these days. Why don't you go to the Liege? We'll verify this rumor.
Especially after I touched that heretical dagger that I just threw over there.
I'm tempted by number 1, actually.
Yeah.
Indeed, dark times are
I spat.
Gross.
My
That's
screen-
erroneous saying that. He's like, oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry for spitting on you.
Dark times are upon us, and wretched souls grow even more eager to embrace heresy, both on Footfall and elsewhere. Its foul buds are coming into bloom. Troubling news is arriving from many planets. There are whispers of wicked things taking place on Kiavagama, and just recently, a transport ship by the name of Navika, it's not quite, yeah, whatever, teeming with refugees, arrived on Footfall from Rinterskill's realm. Their world was stricken with blasphemous sedition, and such was its serenity that had to flee to save themselves.
I forgot a word.
The Lees refuses to accept them, so they headed to Foulstone, a desolate cloister of the righteous. It was wise of them not to linger in this den of vileness.
Never have Footfall, never have you seen a wretched hive of scum and heresy. Why don't you go to the Liege with this matter?
I do not walk the paths pleasing the Liege.
Hieronymus frowns.
Valajim is weak and with worms on the inside. He seeks to please with Casbalika masters, those peddlers of relics of the unholy Xenos.
Mate, I've got some relics I can give them if they're good, if it's good trade, mate.
Fire
Come on.
worms.
With great pleasure, Argenta puts her hand on the stock of her weapon. I almost wish for the rumors to be true. My heart yearns to battle some heretics.
This is where I bid you goodbye, sister. That's weird. Noble Atticus Pittle's bottom. Is there more you wish to talk about?
What are you doing on Footfall?
What am I doing in this den of blasphemous pagans and the vilest of soul, you mean to say? Well, Footfall is the first and last stop in the Cronus Expanse. It is the point of arrival for my jaws tightening up for those who have just started on their path, and it is also where those who are reaching its very end return. The souls wounded and bleeding. I embrace both the former and the latter, so that they may cast an honest eye on their impurity.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, I talk a lot. Furthermore, rumors from across the entire sectors amass on Footfall. I hear crewmen whispering about a reclaimed shrine world of expressing desire to carry the Emperor's light into the darkness. I help my flock in that sacred duty. Devoted trailblazers need assistance, both spiritual and material. Tools, equipment, even garments, and simple with these items. Anything that might help pilgrims on their long journey and during the first days of the harsh frontier life is worth its weight in gold to us. Solid gold, I say. May any help you offer to the effort of gathering such things be blessed. The path of true believers leads into darkness to search for worlds that have lost his radiance. Have lost his radiance. Steeped in depravity, blessed are the deeds of those who give themselves to the void and the orb, in hopes that their action might bring light into the darker reaches of the expanse and deliver a previously barren world into the Imperium's service.
Here, I'm gonna silent for a few seconds.
And all more bitter is the realization that not all brave souls will succeed in their mission. Footfall still awaits news from the wasteland wayfarer, an ancient ark of a ship headed for distant stars. Her last astropathic message was sent from beyond the Cinerus Maleficium, and the stars have kept her fate secret since. I bear another darker duty. The expanse is filled with the tainted creations of unholy heretics. These insidious objects are a danger to the soul, but I know what to do with them. Should you on your travels come upon dangerous, corrupted objects, bring them to me, and the reward for your vigilance would be even more generous. The Dreesian mission has much to share with the rogue trader.
Nice. I'd like to take a look at what the followers are saying. Oh my god, you can trade with him. Can we move our conversation to a place more
What are you
befitting?
buying?
I have questions about faith. Tell me about yourself. Should we see what he has on offer?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Let me see. Red kits. Enforcer helmet.
Oh.
All targets of taunting scream.
Okay, cool.
Onslaught. Drugs. He carries drugs with him. And a bloodhound staff.
Ooh, yeah, that's for
Oh, it's, yeah, it's literally
Cassia,
just for
yeah.
her.
Elite Cheeto. Sanctified staff. Sorry.
Hey, what do they want?
Oh, there's a heavy bolter.
Ooh. Homina, homina, homina.
Strength
Rank
60.
free.
Jesus Christ.
Strength 60. I think Abelard could take it.
There's nothing.
I think
Roaring Thunder.
I think Argenta wouldn't be strong enough for it. Crack grenade. Oh. Yeah, those are like AT grenades. Okay. They want holy gifts. We can give them holy gifts.
And unholy,
Jewelry.
and unholy, right? I'm not sure that's a category actually. Sorry.
No, they don't even want like heretical
Oh, heretic.
stuff.
Yes.
They want jewelry. They want. Actually, wait. Let me do this by name. Narm.
The one about
Holy
Narm. Nar.
Ship components, which we haven't got. Yeah, let's just give him that for now. Wow, 800. Oh, that's it. See you later. Actually, wait.
Alligator.
Can we move our conversation to a place more befitting people of our rank? I have some questions about faith. Oh no,
My
no,
sermon planted the seed of think nothing of it, young Valencius.
no. Tell me about yourself.
Neither, oh, thank God. Neither my past nor my present hold any secrets, but take heed when gazing into my heart, for many dark thoughts will lurk within.
He's like, he thinks about hentai and Rule 34
Yeah, I was
a lot.
about to say like Rule 34 or like Pokemon blowjob. Bad omens. Dark times have come. Ships from the Imperium barely appear in the Cronin's expanse anymore. In Footfall's shadow quarters, taint thrives, and the people here are corrupt enough to succumb to it gladly. Rumors around the expanse say that the accursed Xenos have grown bold and are rearing their heads. They attack ships and settlements, walk under the sun of Imperium worlds like kings instead of cowering the shadows. What's next? What adversities await us in such disgrace is happening already. Goddamn, I'm burping, sorry. He shakes his head sternly.
There's more and more talk of how poorly things are going in the Expanse. Some days it seems I can't take 2 steps without hearing some peasants pontificating on the matter. Even if it is as die, as they say. The Von Valancius realm will not crumble under the blows of fate. Fate. No matter how devastating. Chin up, Lord Captain. This is no time to lose heart and lament your lot.
Not only is your hope false, it is also dangerous. Among his servants, there are people of greater integrity who sully themselves in their attempts to rise above the rest. Sorry. A wretched fiend, blinded by my ambitions, I serve in my home planet's Adeptus Administrarum division. I was a shrewd and sly bureaucrat, and I soared to great heights, to the very chair of prefect. In 30 years, I turned my home from a withering fringe colony into a prosperous world. Our wealth grew as we blossomed. But bloom was a veneer for rot. Opulence had depraved us, and luxury had seduced us with its sordid promise. The planet's denizens no longer wished to pray or work. They only sought entertainment and dangerous philosophies. 1,000 vile heresies and 1,000,000 appalling vices bred on my world like mold on a Nutri-Bar. Yeah. In those days, I saw my own eyes the shameless ugliness of the souls. I repented of my hubris, left the position of prefect, and became a traveling missionary. I've been one ever since. As for my world, 20 years later, the Holy Inquisition consigned it to purifying flames. The flames speak to me.
Emperor is merciful for allowing you to chance at redemption. Ah, so now that you're sated with baseness, you think you can electrocute? Guess this?
Go straight. Hi, Dino.
Hi, Dino Leon.
You said I had redeemed myself. I doomed an entire planet to degeneracy. You think a decade or two of wandering with a mission is enough to atone for that? No, I am a pure excuse for a shepherd in his eyes. Much game, much wow. Hey, Dino, did you cut your hair yet?
No, he hasn't.
He posted on that Instagram.
Oh, was it recently then?
Who knows? I'm waiting the answer. We did this. My daughter did the same. She had very long hair, and she sent it off. It's already been apparently produced into a wig. Your words about the past are drowned in murky hues of sickly green, and your talk of the present falls in grey flakes of ash upon the shoulders of your listeners. Sorrow truly weighs heavily on you, Reverend Henarimus, and that is why the fire in your words is devoid of golden radiance. The faded flickers of teachings leave nothing but black soot on their souls. Haircut happens in September. First, raising money at the moment, as it costs 700 to 1,000 to turn the hair into a usable. Oh,
Damn,
must be an adult thing, because we literally cut her hair and send it to a company that used it.
Maybe different.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know.
Emperor Protect. I just understood from his post that he was getting rid of it now. Apologies, Dino.
Right. Shall we? Oh, first mate Dagon. What's up, my Dagon?
At the end of August, I will be donating my hair. Sorry. I just saw the fucking lovely picture of Dino. I was like, oh my god, who's this specimen?
A low hum of voices quiets. Quiet of voices quiets, and a dozen gazes shift to you. First mate Dagon. A tall man with a shaved head is rubbing his hands together nervously. His opulent clothes are nearly bursting at the seams on his muscular body, and his expression is forbiddingly grim. Still, he's trying to put on an air of friendliness. Greetings, you must be... He glances at the scroll in his mechanical hand implant. Master Fidelio? All the guests have arrived. You're the last on the list. We couldn't, well, start without you. Your presence is absolutely vital. I'm really tempted to play along. Should I play along?
Yes.
He puts on a broad smile and then catches himself and quickly frowns one more. Please, we can talk later. Chaplain is about to begin. What is this tomfoolery? Abelard grumbles, but not before making sure the man is out of earshot.
This is stupid.
Awareness, look around. The gathering you found yourself at seemed refined and respectable at first glance. The decorations and attendees' clothes speak of wealth, and so does the location. Really? The location?
Huh?
Okay. Oh, there's a dead man in a coffin. But you notice that most of the gathered here are of rather imposing physique. Many of them have scars and military-grade implants. Several of the guests look like they are covering the exit. A few are clearly carrying concealed weapons. Your appearance has definitely attracted everyone's attention. Just about every guest here keeps glancing at you, and some are clearly watching your every move, even though they are trying not to show it. I don't want to be involved in this. I want to see what this is about. I wonder who this Fidelio is. Should I do number 1?
Yes.
Judging by the way that fellow with the list is talking about this individual, seems someone very important, but it's not a name I've heard before.
Oh.
I've never heard that name before either, and I bet you the one person who could have heard it is not here. Join the attendees.
Hendrix?
Yeah, maybe.
Heinrichs? Or
Well,
are you thinking about what's her face?
No, not Argenta.
The
Looks like
Psyker.
Oh yeah. What? Oh, what a terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the lost. Life and soul of Footfall Society, a loyal servant of the Imperium, a generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire of faith burning, and an example to all future generations, the most noble and unforgettable Master Bellardo. This loss... The fussy administratum clerk speaks in a strained voice and keeps peeking at a paper with text on it. His speech drags on and on, blending into a monotonous cascade of praises of the late Master Bellardo. Turned out to be a funeral of an honorable gentleman. So let us offer a prayer to the Emperor for the repose of Master Bellardo's soul and the prosperity of his heirs. Now I pass you over to our most reverend chaplain. Chaplain, a formidable-looking man dressed in attire of the Ecclesiarchy. Ecclesiarchy. I knew that. I was testing you. Glares at the gathered crowd.
Perfect.
And here you all are, you vultures. Let us offer a prayer then. But if you think that the Emperor or the messenger of his will, in other words, myself, does not see into your vile souls, you are sorely mistaken. Chaplain looks at you and gives a slight nod. I wasn't referring to Master Fidelio. At least Dens himself wanted to see him at his funeral. But the rest, I know every one of you, and I would be astonished to discover anyone here who truly mourns his loss. So go ahead, pray for Bellardo's soul. Soon the flames will take him. A fitting end for a life like his. May the Emperor keep his soul. Without another word, the chaplain makes the sign of the Aquila and pointedly turns away from the attendees. Dynolian, how's your week of streaming been? Oh, that's it? Okay. Table with drinks, awareness. Is anyone on your...
How are you, string bean?
Has anyone got better awareness than 80% on your team?
85.
Oh, better go to the drinks then.
As it should be.
There's an odd smell to these amasak. It's been very likely that the drink has been poisoned.
Oh, shit.
Always keep your
I'm gonna go
eye on
look at the
prize.
corpse.
By the way, I got like 10-15 minutes in me.
Yeah, that's all good. Probably same here. Also, Dinolian, are you melting as well? Because I'm sticky like Mickey.
Are you molding?
Whoever prepared the body of the grey-haired man lying in the coffin, they did a good job. Even in death, he looks majestic. Abelard maintains a grave expression befitting the occasion until he sees the face of the deceased. He frowns. He peers at it with suspicion, then gasps, astonished, almost dazed. "I'll be! This is quite the meeting, if it could be called such under this circumstance." Take a good look at the deceased.
man. Introduce us.
This is the first time I might... Oh, succeeded. Never mind. The implants left in the deceased's body speak of his high standing. Expensive tech is typically extracted from the dead, and only the most prominent, wealthy avoid this fate upon their death. Abelard, you know this man? It's so hot. I've been spending a lot of time... AFC. What? Away from computer, is my assumption? Going for walks, seeing friends, spending time outside. Playing D&D, you know what I'm saying?
Being gay, you know what I'm saying?
I do. I would tell you all about this man, but the words I'd use would be improper for a funeral. This, your lordship, is Jerrycan Dens, known back in the day as one of the most notorious pirates in the was he a fuel thief? They nicked him,
He would go
Jerrycan.
up to the parked spaceships with like two.
He would get like a massive hose between like void ships and just like
He'd suck it himself like a real man.
we would be there for hours siphoning fuel. They nicknamed him Jerrycan for his habit of having a jug or two of promethium on hand. He did love burning things, oh yes. He was a menace back then. How long was it? 60 years ago? I was serving my last days in the Navy when the news came about of his latest attack. Abelard distractedly runs a hand through his hair. Well, there was a time when the sight of Jerrycan in a coffin would have been enough to make me dance, quite literally. By the throne, I would have danced the jig on the spot. But now, I don't know. No more jumping into the warp right under the cruiser's nose, eh, you old beast? Who would have thought I'd be at your funeral? This is a very grand for a pirate's funeral. Is this normal for Footfall? Folks on Footfall are known to turn a blind eye to many things, but even the locals aren't so unscrupulous as to honor pirate scum a few paces away from the Liege's residence. But no one has heard of Dens for so many decades, I barely recognized him myself. I've seen his face on pics a fair few times back then. I assume he retired and started a more or less honest life under a new name. What was it they were calling him? Master Bellardo? Now I remember, Reverend Hieronymus mentioned the name Master Bellardo as one of the biggest donors to the temple. Step away from the coffin.
That implant, though.
Wait, first mate. The tall man who welcomed you at the entrance is shifting from foot to foot and keeps glancing around with a gloomy expression. He nods to you sympathetically. Master Fidelio? You never introduced yourself. I'm Dagon Othio.
Oreo.
I was first mate on Dens' ship. Master Bellardo. Given that it's his former occupation, I have a good idea what role you played under his command. How did he die? Badly. He went downhill real fast. Just a year ago, he was alive. He was still living it up. Storming the slum asteroids to shoot riffraff and mutants. And then all of a sudden, he was done. His old wounds had caught up with him, and he had plenty of those, both from the old days and more recent ones. Like when somebody tried to bump him off, 12 years back I think it was. Dagon smirks. They used to call me Torch. He's Jerrycan, I'm Torch. Those were the days. That's nice. I like how there's nothing that's gonna happen even after we see that the drinks are poisoned.
Yeah.
Left a strange note. Among the words of the parting praise sees fresh entries, repentance with a signature underneath, FID. The letters are crabbed and barely legible. The word repentance could have some connection to...
I noticed something.
Bloody hell. Alt. Easy. This self-firing trap wasn't placed here by accident.
Oops. I left my self-firing trap here by accident.
Oh. Sorry. Uh-oh. I inspected the door. You hear someone...
Inspected the door.
You hear someone delicately clearing their throat. The source of this sound turns out to be the administratum clerk you saw next to the chaplain. His clothes are neat and impeccably pressed. His face, however, reveals extreme nervousness, bordering on fear. My good master, Fidelio, I do hope you are satisfied with the service provided by our establishment. He leans in closer and whispers, I beg of you, help me. But please keep your voice down. We can't let anyone hear us. It's a matter of life and death. I refuse to have any part of this. Goodbye. What's the matter?
Talk to me in an audible tone, or else bye-bye.
Clerk wipes sweat from his brow nervously. Please understand, it's very difficult to get by on footfall with my wages. And Imperial Regulation 4030/AL on post-mortal service workers on peripheral worlds directly prohibits the chief operator of the crematorium from leaving their workplace for any reason other than sleep, food, severe illness, administration of sacraments. Therefore, I am practically forced, to look for other sources of income that allow me to stay within the walls of this here establishment. I've set up a little, shall we say, enterprise. I replace the implants of the deceased with identical replicas and sell them to the right people
Oh my god.
when I have a shipment ready. I just prepared the newest batch of superb, unique implants of the highest quality. But I got careless. I used my first sick leave in 4 standard years, and it was only that very day that Master Bellardo passed away, and his family was quick to organize a ceremony in our crematorium. I simply didn't have time to prepare. Now my container full of goods, it's in the furnace, and if you don't help me, they're going to burn any minute. Wait, so you hid valuables in the crematorium's furnace? What do you need from me? I will help you on the following condition. You see, I am most definitely Master Fidelio. I'm afraid I've misplaced my documents. If you make me a copy of everything you can find in the archives that has my name on it, you'll get your contraband. Yes. Of course I will do. You'll be most pleased with the result. Just help me for Throne's sake. Throne preserve you. Make it look like you're just having a look around. It's a lot easier for you to wander into restricted areas without arousing suspicion than it is for me. Find the container. It's in the far corner. Get out and come back to me. I'll be waiting. Oh, do you need to go?
We can have a quick look.
Just a little peek.
Just strike peek. Be nice to have like some augmentics. Augmented.
Maybe we'll just not give them back. Be like,
He won't give us the papers then.
look at me. These augments are mine now.
Look at me, look.
Get inside the
inside.
furnace. That seems
Just
really
run on the
dangerous. Space reserved for coffins. Heavy plasteel door. This is, this is gonna, wait. Okay, I'm gonna get inside the furnace now.
Oh. There's loot.
Oh, good job.
Actually, we have a cape that gives you immune to burning. Also, where the wearer ends their turn, burning is removed from all adjacent allies.
Okay.
I will give that to... what the fuck do you have?
My cloak is a camo cloak.
fine. I'll try to use it on Pascal.
Abelard.
I rise
Abelard?
to the occasion.
There's goods here. What about tech use on this? The actual, I like how the furnace just looks like a giant engine they've implanted in the wall.
Tech use 100%.
Successful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. Look.
But
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh shit, bro.
I'll brush this off.
We need to fight our way out. Emperor, protect us.
Pain and duty go
Oh.
hand in hand.
Oh.
Cleanses the
Oh wait.
body.
There's something here. There's something on the
Yeah, but-
floor.
Help me, Lord Captain.
we use a grenade.
Damn it, open fire, shoot, the walls... The doors are fortified. Out we go. Oh,
At us?
yeah?
Oh,
Hello,
fuck
no.
off! My...
They're on fire. They're on fire.
Oh, okay,
Put them
that's
out.
helping.
Put them out quick.
Come out!
The voices come to you through the streams or something thick and foul. Your eyes are covered with whatever your unbidden saviors saw fit to splash over your. At last, you can make out the silhouettes of a vagrant, dressed in rags, leaning over you. He throws up his hand. Your lordiness, are you all right? Lordiness. Are you all right? Did you hit anything? Any bad burns? You fell right through that ceiling, and it's mighty high up. Damn human refuse.
I would say 4 or 2. I think 2 is just carrying conversation. And we can get back to 4.
I like how. Do you know who Fidelio is?
By chance.
Should we do number 2 then?
Yes.
Look at each other and wasn't that there Fid lad used to live under the 5th void? And his hussy kept yelling all that.
Oh
my
my God.
Fid, same do, right?
Do you think it will cost you a profit factor?
If it does, Gnime, I'm reloading and we're ending the stream. Okay, good. Phew. And they accept your handout with about, oh, thank you kindly. Something to buy a bit of food with. Because, well, we used our soup to put you out, you see.
Oh my
and it was
God.
only 2 days old. Who are you and what are you doing down here? We live here is all your lordiness. You see, these old tunnels, they dug 'em back in the Posthumous Dwayne times. Right through the asteroid. It's a little stuffy down here, but it's warmer than the big palace on the surface. And it sure is warm under the crematorium surface. They barely burn anyone there. But they do fire it up often enough. And that's good for us. Sure, sometimes an odd smell makes it through the vents, like they're making roast. Makes your mouth water. But what can you do? The cost of comfort for you. How do we get out of here? Well, there's no climbing back into the crematorium for you. Look for yourself, it's all burnt and collapsed. But it's no biggie. There's only one way up there, so you won't get lost. You need to pull this big old lever to open the doors. It's by a busted pipe. And that's where the lever is. After all that, you just walk. Through the corridors, the shaft, the old warehouse. There you go.
This is
On the
super-
surface.
The fact that the incompetence of the crematorium's maintenance staff saved our lives does not make their negligence any less egregious. I will register a complaint.
I must make my leave. All the best on your journeys, made the Emperor. What a nice poor person. Oh, I'm gonna take their
Steal
stuff.
their goods.
Thanks, losers. Right, do you want to end it here?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, we shall save.
It's alright.
Shall save and end it. It's gonna be interesting to see what the chat looks like when it's uploaded to the VOD channel.
It's fine. It's
So,
gonna
yeah,
be fine, dude.
it looked fine on the OBS preview. Yeah, no. Thanks, dude. That was all good fun.
You're welcome.
And goodbye, stream.
Goodbye, stream. Goodbye, chat. Good night,
Just-
Brett.
See you on the morrow stream. Goodbye.
Bye.